How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Obviously, this is going to be the finals championship match between RIX and Team QUESO. It is the best of 7. I thought it was the best of 5, but the actual final one is the best of 7. So we're going to be here for a little while. But we're here to enjoy it and cheer on both teams, clearly and fairly, obviously, even though I do have my off-screen biased. Not saying who, but if you check my socials, you'll know who I'm rooting for. But yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And since we've not spoke, hope you're all doing well. I am just going to quickly sort this out. Where is it? Move across. Move down, maybe? Boom, boom, bam, 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 bam. It's gone a bit quiet. I don't know if that's what it's meant to have done. Yes. There's the sound anyway. From the entire of like all the live things, I have noticed that there has been quite a bit of crashes on set for the games. But less about random stuff, more about the picks so far. So in terms of bans, so we've had 6 bans so far. We've got the likes of Lulu, now 7 bans. Lulu, Olaf, Yumi, Kaiser, Galio, Camille and Aurelia. And in terms of picks, we have 6 picks so far. So it is you do have Camille, Set, Singed, Gragas, Rakan and Morgana for Team QUESO. Rakan has been a solid pick for the entire of this championship, to be honest. Very solid pick. You don't see Rakan being played in just normal comp, obviously, but in esports, he is probably one of the most picked champions. I would like to see the statistics between Rakan being picked and win rate, really. Again, with Gragas. Gragas is a huge pick physically and statistically. He has been picked considerably loads by most of the players of this championship. Singed, I'm guessing it's going to be Singed mid again. If so, we've seen him quite a lot over the past few days, Singed being in mid. It seems to be a decent pick, to be honest. I mean, it helps the people. I know a lot of people have won with a Singed in mid on these championships. QUESO is going for Jax as well as their 7th pick. And then the further 2 bans, we have Renekton ban and Darius ban, which is a big disappointment for Team QUESO. And then the last pick, the last ban on the enemy team is Jinx Monsoon. Rick's gone for Draven as the ADC and Lee Sin for jungle. We've seen a lot of good Lee Sin plays by Rick's this season, and obviously just in teams in general, Lee Sin has been a solid pick for jungle. Sorry, I'm just trying to post onto my page that I'm streaming the EU Championships. And rather than trying to stream it onto Facebook like earlier and it just go completely wrong, I thought it'd be easy to play it safe. Get it verified by the Riot esports team so I could stream it on here. Pardon me, guys. So obviously all picks and bans have now been done. We are just waiting for the match to start. Some funky music. So it's all starting now. Let's pop that there. Analytics, fine, fantastic. I will pop it onto. No, we'll leave it off Twitter. No, we'll pop it onto Twitter. So for those who have voted in the Twitch chat, it is 71% to RIX GG who will win this match. So we'll see how it goes. Obviously, those statistics over the entire series hasn't been phenomenally correct, but sometimes they have been pretty bob on. Ooh, first blood goes to RIX GG. Oh, so shortly followed by QUESO's first kill for Morgana, taking out the Draven here. So not even 2 minutes in, we have 2 deaths on either side. Obviously, 1 for RIX GG, 1 for Team QUESO. Like I said before, Singe mid seems to be played a lot in this series. Singe with the throwback there. We do have Lee Sin jumping in and getting another kill. Actually, no. Wait, what? Oh, that's a replay. Fooled me. It looked like it went off the replay. How dare they? You absolute buffoons. Right, cool. So as we can see, as the QUESO can see that they have the ward there just behind the duo lane's tower, so they know, and they have a eyes on Lee Sin as well. Snitch in mid with Singe. Will we see another kill here? Oh, Joey Skaggs goes down by Lee Sin again. So Morgana has been picked off by Lee Sin, bringing Rix's kills up to 2. Snitch is got to be a bit careful here. Obviously, there is no jungler nearby. Jax is in the enemy's jungle. Jax is now recalling probably to take his first item. Will we see an engage in Baron lane here between Random and Acolyte? Acolyte does play Jace quite a bit. I have noticed that. We do have Lee Sin coming up here, though. C7. C7 is there. The enemy has no ward, so he has just wasted his vision. We've got Lee Sin here. Jace with the engage, but didn't quite stick with it when he saw Lee Sin. And do I blame him? Probably not. So, again, the gold difference, there's not much. There is not much in the gold difference right now, to be honest. Jace is recalling in top lane. He's gone back and he has completed his first item. He's gone for Hullbreaker. Obviously, that Hullbreaker being a Baron lane's essential item, basically. When most Baron laners are left there on their own devices to basically steamroll their lane. We have first Rift Herald spawn and Dragon spawn as well. Let's see which one RIX or QUESO prioritize. Oh, we do see Stitch going in here under Jace. Lee Sin is here as well. Will we see a kill on the Baron lane, which would secure the Rift Herald for RIX? We do see Draven up here near the Rift Herald as well. So we have the 3 RIX at Rift Herald, and it looks like QUESO is prioritizing the Dragon here. It looks like RIX isn't going to bother trying to invade or interrupt the Dragon take. They do have the Rift Herald here. Obviously, we have seen it where teams haven't taken a single dragon and still managed to win, especially if they prioritize the Rift Herald and place them properly. Ooh, will we see the drop here of the first tower for RIX? No, everyone's recalling now. Probably to get there, build their first item. So obviously Gragas' first item is Ludens. We have Jax with Divine Sunder, and Morgana and Rakan not quite fulfilling their first item yet. I think it's pretty standard to say that Lee Sin build in Yumu's is pretty standard. Bob-on sort of consistent build that most people do build with Lee Sin. Oh, the Southern Rift Herald in mid. So it looks like they're going to go for a team fight under the tower, if not just before the tower. Gragas with that AoE. Gragas bumping in there as well. But not quite. No follow-up. No follow-up. Jace is trying to take that duo lane all himself. I think what I've noticed with watching this series itself is knowing that kills isn't everything in esports. They are literally gunning for towers. They are always trying to gun for the first inhibitor, because obviously after that, I think once the first inhibitor falls, or the first few inhibitors fall, then that's when they start team fighting the most. So 7 minutes in, RIX ever so slightly leading with the gold. They have the one tower lead. Oh, we do see a engage here with Jace. He has been ganked by 3 of RIX. Singe on him. I think he will die from Singe's poison there. So that is another kill for RIX GG. Rakan with the empty engage there. Oh, here we go. Singe is in again, but we do have Jax, Morgana, and Rakan there. Gragas trying to stop the taking of the mid lane tower. And classically, as we've seen for most of this series, you do see the duo lane and mid lane swap. As you can see, the duo lane is now going to mid, and obviously Snitch is playing in duo lane, or trying to take the duo lane. Set's got to be careful up there with Jace and Jax quite close by. Rift Herald is on a 10-second timer. The engage here, nothing really happens. We do have Jace is a level ahead of Set is a level ahead of Jace, so he's got to be very careful. A bit of an empty first skill there from Karma. Not quite hitting anybody. Or will we see a gank here from Jax and Jace? So we do see RIX going for the second dragon, but it looks like Jace and Jax are going to take that Baron lane first tower and then shift onto Rift Herald. It looks like they may take mid as well. They have taken the Cloud Dragon, RIX GG have, but they will now meet both Rakan and Morgana in mid. It looks like it may be hopeful for a team fight for Rift Herald here. Will we see RIX steal the Rift Herald? Boom! RIX GG steal the Rift Herald as well. So both Rift Herald have been taken by RIX GG, and they have taken the second dragon. Joey Skaggs here getting pulled in and killed. We do see Doom here with a double kill with Draven. Oh, nice engage there from Set against Gragas, but it looks like Vejos is going to get out of there alive ever so slightly. We do see Snitch moving down from mid to duo lane to try and cut off the Gragas. He's even running through tower to secure the kill here. There we go. As he always does, Snitch actually secures the kill. Doesn't even care about the tower. He is in there, out there with the kill on Gragas. So all first tier towers have gone. So a quick recap here from how they stole the Rift Herald. It was Karma there with the AoE effects and abilities stealing the Rift Herald from Team QUESO. And here we get to see Doom's sexy double kill there on Morgana. Gragas looking lonely down there in duo lane. It looks like Singe, Draven, and Karma are looking to take out the Gragas here. Engage on Jace. There's Lee Sin there as well. Will he manage to escape? No, Lee Sin gets the kill on Jace there. Jax is running away, trying to get to Rakan. Lee Sin has the ability on him, flies in there. They do meet Morgana and Rakan though, but he still managed to get out there with a little shield. Rakan with the initiation there as well. But Draven managed to get the kill on Rakan as well. So far, it's not looking too good for QUESO right now. There's a 7-kill lead with RIX GG, 6 grand gold lead, and obviously they have tied in towers and dragons, but RIX GG have both Rift Herald as well. You're just looking at the builds here. So Singe is going for his typical Singe build. So starting with Rylai's. Obviously, Lee Sin's gone for his U-moves and Trinity. But we do see an engage here. Rakan goes in with a knock-up. Not quite doing much effectiveness there. Rick's getting another kill on Morgana. So Joey Skaggs getting killed there. I've noticed that the Team QUESO don't have a AP. They have, well, an ADC. They have an AP, so they've gone for Morgana for their carry. But I don't think that pick has worked very well for them, to be honest. So the first Baron Nashor has spawned, and we do see the timer clicking down for Dragon. Oh. I need to put that in a cup, so I remembered. I can't be drinking that on live with branded. So I need to go and get me a cup to pour it into. Because as you can see, Coca-Cola sponsors. I don't want to be drinking that drink. It is against the terms of the contract, actually, to drink any other drink but Coca-Cola while streaming this. Will we see a engage here for Gragas? Jace set with the ult in on Gragas, taking the kill. That was a replay, silly blam. They managed to get the third dragon. RIX GG there. They've got the Flame Drake. I finally got your stream, Blam. How's it going, Yang? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you had a fantastic day. We can see the RIX GG is waiting for an ambush here on the Team QUESO. We do see Jax recalling. He's just tried to push that Baron lane. No, he looks like he's committing. We do see an engage here on duo lane. Jace is down from Karma there. We do see Rakan popping his ult, trying to get out of there. But Lee Sin goes in, dives in, and gets the kill on Rakan. GA is up on Lee Sin, so it wasn't quite the kill there for QUESO. QUESO managed to get the kill there on Singe. Will we see Morgana go down here? She does status just to prolong her death, and she dies as well. So there we go. I think this may be the first inhibitor, but you do see Jax actually contesting the inhibitor on Rix's side here. But luckily enough, they do have set to stop that take. And Gragas goes down as well. But we need to be careful here of Jax. Is Jax built? So he's got Divine Sunder. He doesn't quite have All Breaker, but we know Jax anyway. Is that Draven in pro play? Yes, it is Draven in pro play. Correct. Played by RIX GG. Doom. Here's a little replay now. So this is we see how they taken the oh my days. That Superman fly in there with Lee Sin was ridiculous. That was amazing. C7 on Lee Sin is amazing. Managed to get the kill on Morgana here and take that tower again. And obviously they managed to get the kill on Gragas. It looks like they're stalking and waiting for a fight at Rift Baron Nashor, to be fair. Be careful, Set. Be careful. They don't have... Oh, Set goes in with the initiation with his ult here. And Gragas manages to push them all away. But Singe gets the kill on Gragas. Lee Sin gets the kill on Rakan. So tanks are down. Double kill for Singe. So Snitch got the double kill here. Lee Sin flying in, taking the kill. It is a wipe for RIX GG. Will this be the end of the first match? Yep, so 16 minutes in, RIX GG looking to finish this match already. So first win goes to RIX GG. Well done, boys. Well done, boys. C7 carried, man. C7 and Snitch carried hard there. That mid-Singe pick is ridiculous. I think out of all the coaches, Mozilla is probably the most swagged coach there is for an EU team. It is mental. That countdown went really fast. It said 3 minutes, 10 seconds, and now it's gone down straight to 0-0. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding. Oh, no, there we go. There's a 3-minute countdown. My mouse seems to have stopped. That's my mouse doing. Oh, there we go. My mouse is working. Oh, I was like, what was going on there? So it's a 3-minute countdown for the next match. We will just quickly log into the Twitch to see what is being said about that match. Not much, it's just a DJ. Right, so we'll keep this one just so we get to see something happening rather than just just a countdown. I don't understand why they can't just put this into the feed for the co-streamers. Fair, I've been rating this DJ for the majority of the EU championships. She is very good, to be honest, very good. Not adverts. Right, I'm just going to go and get me a cup so I can actually pour my drink into the cup without breaking my terms of contract. I should have just bought some Coca-Cola. I went to the shop. I should have bought some Coca-Cola, and then I would be able to drink it on stream. One sec, guys.
From the golf majors to the Premier League to live Formula One. Stream all this world-class sport for just £20 a month without a contract. Shake up the game with Now.
Shake up the game. There we go. Can't see what I'm drinking if it's in a cat cup, can you? Good soup. Good soup. This cinematic is sick. Breakthrough.
Hello everyone
Breakthrough.
and welcome back to the WREC Championship Finals. RIX took the first victory versus Team QUESO, and we got to see some interesting picks coming through, such as the Draven Stewart.
Yes, the Draven for Doom. We know he can play these hyper carry champions, you know, like the Jinx, like
Hyper
the
carry.
man in that second ban phase. But he's like, okay, I'm in the final, I'm in the grand final, I'm going to play the Draven. And he did so well in that Draven.
You wanted to talk about, you know, the Draven and stuff, and he played amazingly, even though he got killed early in the game. However, because we got aggression since minute 1, I think we got kills in the top lane, we got kills in the dragon lane, but I think that I know the early game from RIX was amazing.
Yeah, let's talk about
Fair, I don't think there was a single pick there on
what an absolutely amazing season. We haven't seen many.
I don't think there was a single pick there
and
that
the
caused any threat to RIX GG. I don't think
now we get it.
Rakan's plays were quite there. I probably think the only person that probably would have posed a threat if the team comp was a little bit different and a bit more efficient probably would have been Gragas.
Yeah,
especially with those barrels.
Smart.
Explosive barrels.
In that listen pick. That also you know, it was a 7 with the listen, but also Snitch win the scenes. That was absolutely fantastic.
Snitch's Singe was so phenomenal this game. He just showed
Phenomenal.
exactly how
Phenomenal.
to be a champion. Just push out the mid lane, roam with your support and your jungler, and get yourself in the lead. I think,
But yeah,
you know,
if
RIX
QUESO
cracked the code on how to beat Team QUESO, because Team QUESO has usually been winning a lot with those.
was being
late
aware
game
in that
changes
match,
with the Graves, with the
they
Jax
would
in this
definitely
game.
ban
It's been difficult for teams to stop. Andrew said
Singe
once he
on this
ramped
next
up and got
match.
a lot of items. But I think RIX got a good plan. You know, you pick Lee Sin, you pick Draven, and you just jump through the early game. You know, what is Anderson gonna do if he just can't get those items on these hyper carry late game champions? So I think RIX really found the formula.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you have to invest in your next composition more into the early game if you want to have a chance against RIX GG, because the game plan was absolutely amazing. I think you got the early roams for his niche. He bought the protocol just to have a little bit of extra damage to pull someone into his back in synergy with Listen. It was fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that early game was all about...
If you look here, there was literally no focus on Draven at all. In those engages, there was no focus on Draven at all. He's literally just left there to the back of the team fight.
He then gets a first blood. He then realizes that Joey and
Waiting to pick off the team. It's mental.
Flash, yep, Flash. The Flash is in the bot lane, sorry.
Absolutely.
He goes in the bot lane, he gets that. He goes in the top lane, and then he does the exact same thing. Really, really well played by Seven. You can see that this is his unique pick. This is a pick that we know that he can play. He's really, really strong on in the early game, and I feel like Team QUESO have to come up with an early game draft now, because RIX are just going to do the exact same thing. They're going to focus on that early game, try and get their lanes ahead, and if they do, then RIX are just going to stomp this series.
But the question is, do you ban out the Lee Sin now?
I think, you know, Lee Sin might actually be one of the key picks for RIX this series, so I think that's definitely a chance we're going to see this ban.
But I think even if they do ban Lee Sin for C7, he does play a really good Kha'Zix as well.
Other laners ahead. So I think, you know, Lee Sin might actually be something that...
Man, this entire engage here was just mental. Just over for him.
So they have time to see if they could maybe make the next game different. I think they have to
Let's see the damage stats.
Yeah, absolutely.
Only 1 death each, and then obviously Karma with no deaths, 15 assists.
In the first game.
Exactly, yeah.
As you would think, Draven with the most damage. I'm surprised at Set's damage though, but I mean Set was very much in Baron lane for a lot of the game, obviously, as you would do as a Baron laner. But then into team fights, he didn't really do much damage.
with that ultimate, pulling the members together. It's really, really difficult for Team Queso to do that much.
And
Yeah,
Karma was really great at this game specifically because of the Singe, you know. We have Draven who wants to pick up the axes, we have Singe who wants to get into the front line and fling the teams ahead, and Karma can speed those championships. Just AoE speed boost, you know. This champion was perfect for this team composition, and I don't think TQ can make the same mistake again, leaving Karma open.
Okay. And can we also talk about the Gold League Doom hat on that Draven? Because even though he got killed, he was ahead by 5,000 gold in the end game, Noah.
It's Draven. I mean, if you
5,000 gold lead, mental.
You're gonna be absolutely great, guys. We're gonna head into the play of the game in this first match. Remember, this is a best of 7, so this is only the first match, and this is the fight, you know, all around the Herald pit.
Best of 7, but if RIX goes 4-0, boy.
Which he needs to get that passive running, and you know that, Stuart, when you're fed on a Draven, you can really run with the game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he got the kill. He was a little bit caught in that early game. He didn't respect the dart binding from Joey in that early game, but when he got into the mid and the late game, he was able to get a few kills. Like Hel said, 5,000 gold lead on Draven.
Yeah,
when you get a few kills with Draven, when you get that passive rolling, it's so hard for anyone on Team Queso to do anything, because then he has the movement speed from the Karma, you have the Singed in the front line as well, flinging members back. And the Draven pick, honestly, could be really, really big for Doom in this series.
Let's see if he gets on out. But now,
Big
guys,
pick,
we're going
big
to watch
pick,
Coca-Cola
boys.
pop off in this first match of the series, because, I mean, we have plenty of exciting plays. And he goes, oh, that was a nasty face breaker health.
Yeah, he used his face breaker, I believe, in Singe's second ability to make sure they just couldn't escape at all. And after that, it's just over. Random came from behind, you know, with his ultimate. And, you know, you call the fight done already then. Because Doom is sitting in the backline, throwing those axes, dealing massive damage. And, I mean, look at that. Glue on the support, screaming to his teammates, probably, go, go, go. These guys are amazing.
Yeah, he had the power, he had the Karma. You know, we knew that Karma was going to be huge into the series. Maybe not that much in the first one, but in the series is going to be a huge, important pick. Now we're going to go with Kamala for the interview. Kamala, who are you with?
Kamala, who are you with?
Well, I'm here with Alke, coach for Team Queso. Welcome, Alke. Thank you for being here with us. So we need to talk about this first game. I think
this shows the floor.
Series best of 7, so nothing to be too worried about.
As if the feed doesn't show this. It shouldn't show this. Because obviously I can talk over this. I can just turn down the volume.
It's the same situation as we faced yesterday. First game is to test waters. First game is to check everything is correct and going well.
I need to remove that.
Reading them is very important.
I need to remove that before I drink it more.
Very first game, so
and break my T's and C's. I need my cat cup. No one can see what I'm drinking in my cat cup.
So we've been talking about it a lot, like how you are.
You don't know what I'm drinking.
To every single game and improving. But now you're facing RIX, obviously a really powerful team. And I think what many people want to know is, yesterday you gave Yowie a Kai'Sa. What are the hyper carries, LK?
I mean, hyper carries are great. They come up when they should come up. I think that's all we have to say.
Okay, maybe next game.
I want one of those hats.
Potentially.
I want a piece of cheese on
the
my
last
hat.
question I've got for you is, what is the plan for this game? First game lost, second game we want to win, obviously. I hope so. So how are we going to plan this?
I think it's going to stay up to doing our best and doing what we know.
I'm sure Queso could come back.
Okay, so
warm-up game.
Thank you very
You've
much.
submitted my warm-up games. I generally lose them. So, fingers crossed they do come back. I don't want this to be an easy 4-0. As much as I love RIX GG, I want to see more fights. I want to see more matches.
Which is true. We know that it's hard to draft around them. Maybe they need it. Yeah, maybe they need
Diamond form.
As
if that's what they've put for stress.
To back him up a little bit. Kai'Sa was banned.
That means I'm beating stress. I'm Diamond 3 at the moment. Let's go.
So, Team Queso, now 0-1 down. Any other changes you want to see them make?
I definitely feel like the Singe and the Lee Sin picks were
Dark Breaker's a bit quiet.
They need to also focus on the Karma, because Karma isn't in.
The thing that annoys me the most, they have this Coca-Cola on the stage and they don't drink it. I would be swigging that. Oh, that's a nice trophy.
So much movement speed. So
not quite as cool as the NA one, the Kai'Sa head.
And they need to think about something against the Lee Sin and against the Singe, because so far we have seen that Seven and Snitch, those two together, their synergy and the pick of potential was crazy in the early game.
Yeah, that focus around mid lane is just everything that RIX played for in that early game. Just, you know, even from like level 1 flash being down in mid lane is like it's so much harder for Veos to play it out. So much more difficult against a pick like a Singed, which, I mean, typically Singed doesn't do a whole lot for the first like 5 levels or whatever. He just stands mid, kind of wave clears a little bit, and then aggressively apparently protobelts forward. This time around, actually getting the kills off mid lane. I wonder whether Singed goes up in priority.
There we go. Picks and bans, guys, for the second match. So 2 out of 7 matches. Like I've said already twice, I don't want it to be a solid 4-0 for RIX. I mean, I would love to see RIX go 4-0, but I want to see more matches. I want to see more. I need to see more matches, man. Let's see who gets first pick and first ban. So it's QUESO with the first ban. I wonder who it will be. Aurelia. I haven't seen a Riven ban. I'm surprised there's not been a Riven ban. Unless QUESO looked to take a Riven this time around. So a Lulu ban again, banning an Enchanter. Obviously Lulu is big in esports. And can be very big. I'm pretty sure QUESO is one of the people that use... oh, there we go. There's a Singed ban. And an Olaf ban again. Will we see a Yuumi ban again? Lee Sin ban. So there's the Lee Sin. So they did what I said. Okay, so they've done what they've said. If they were aware, they would ban both those champions. I love the didgeridoo music. Yuumi ban again. Wow. Wow. So first pick again is Karma. So Karma will be on Team QUESO this time rather than RIX. Camille is the first pick for RIX. Gragas this time. Oh, this is a dirty tune. Where's Moshazam? Ah, just as I said, we haven't seen a Riven pick, and there we go. The Galio pick, nice. No results were found, so it must be like copyright free. Yeah, this could be serious trouble for RIX this match because of the duelist and the capability of what Riven can do and what we've seen Riven can do in the past esport matches of this series alone. Especially match with Galio and a Karma in a team fight. That's going to be nuts. So we do see RIX go for a Senna pick. Next ban has been Renekton. So Renekton has been banned. Pretty sure Renekton was banned last match as well. Akali ban. Akali Aban. I'm loving this track. Darius ban again. I'm surprised QUESO hasn't gone for Darius, but then again, if they've gone for Riven, they don't need a Darius. This is a dirty tune. Dub like this. Yeah, that's a tune. Ooh, we got the lovers on RIX's team. So we've got Lucian and Senna. They have gone for God, his name's left me. Corky. Joey Skaggs on Corky can be ridiculous. Looking great, Blam. Thank you, Don. Much appreciated, dude. Shen as the final pick on Team QUESO. But how you doing, Don? Welcome to the stream. Hoping a fantastic day, dude. Renga. So will we see Gragas mid? Ooh, no, actually. Yeah, maybe. Gragas mid. Renga or Camille in jungle or vice versa in Baron. And then clearly, obviously, Senna and Lucian in bot lane. I would be mentally confused if Senna and Gragas swapped from mid to support, possibly. How's it going? It's fantastic. Missing your face, missing yours too, dude. How have you been? What have you been up to? Digging this DJ though. Absolutely loving it. Hyping me up. Ooh, QUESO is sponsored by Elgato. I've got to drink out my cat cup because this championship is sponsored by cola, and if I drink any other drink other than cola on stream, it's against my T's and C's. I wonder if those phones are just plugged in for charging, or would they be actually getting the feed from the phone? Being busy preparing for AOV's AIC 2022 tournament. All right, nice. Here we go. Second match. Will it go to RIX, or will we see a comeback for TK? Oh, that's quite a big prize draw. Not as big as the Icons one, though. So obviously Shen's in Baron lane. We do have Camille in Baron lane, so it is Camille Baron lane. Renga is jungle. So it's Lucian mid, Senna in ADC, and Gragas in support. Okay. Okay. I was a bit off there. I kind of felt like it might have been Lucian mid. Lucian mid could be dirty, but against Karma, I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's just a qualifier. Nice. Cool, just like Icon. Bam. Icon. We do see an engage here in Baron lane. It looks like Shen is wanting to go against Camille here. Random's Camille is pretty sick. I don't think the only person who comes close to Random's Camille is Lonely Kid from Game Lord. C7 is lingering about here. Could we see the first kill in Baron lane? Possibly. Riven is in mid for the gank, but doesn't quite see it through. Oh, will we see a gank here by Renga? The meta has changed since the last time I played this game. No, this is just esports meta. Esports meta is completely different to the normal comp, dude. Oh, we do have Riven here. Oh, nice. C7 uses the flash there. Why have we gone from Baron lane to this? Go back to Baron lane. There's a fight going on. Acolyte almost going down. So first blood almost going to RIX GG. I tell you what, the Spectator has done some questionable things in this whole tournament. Like yesterday when they were going for Dragon, and yet he was playing a replay. Even Stress was like, get off the replay. There's a team fight happening. So we didn't quite see the first blood there. So this is a contrast from the first match, because the first match we had 2 kills under the 2-minute mark. So you can tell that QUESO is playing a little bit more cautious and a little bit more together. I mean, once Riven's got to level 5, which she has now, she can cover a distance with that combo. No commentary. There is commentary on the Twitch one. But obviously, all the co-streamers get a clean feed, so we don't hear any commentary. We commentate over it. Rengar's recalling. Oh, is Galio looking for a gank here? Early gank. They're looking for the first kill here. That's nice, yeah. So obviously, you have to approach Riot to do this. Obviously, you have to get the right to do so. But yeah. Oh, will we see the first blood here for Team QUESO? QUESO goes down. Senna is going down. It is 1-1 right now. We do see a kill on Gragas, and obviously Riven goes in here and gets a no. Corki takes the double kill there for Team QUESO. So the first team fight didn't work out too well for RIX GG. Like I said, Joey Skaggs on Corki throughout this tournament has been amazing. Here we go, the replay again. So we see C7 go in here on Galio. Galio taunts them. Senna gets the kill on Galio, but then obviously Rengar goes down by Corki, and then Corki getting the double kill on Riven with the Gragas, and then Corki on the Lucian there. That was a good little attack there. Good little engage. I'm always partial to a good Galio in esports. Right, so we do have the first Rift Herald up. You do see that RIX GG has the vision on that. They do have the Rift Skull on the Dragon, so they know which one's going where. It looks like RIX GG is prioritizing Rift Herald again first, which does enable them to get the tower. Oh, we do see unlucky Lucian, but we do see Gragas and Senna here. Senna has been ulted by Camille. Gragas with the ult in on there. Oh my days. Another 2 kills for Team QUESO. QUESO completely playing differently compared to the first match that we just saw. First turret destroyed. So first turret is to QUESO. Will we see a replay here? This is it. Look, look, look. Boom. In with the Corki with his ult. Boom. CC. Camille with the ultimate as well. Galio takes down the Gragas. Corki takes down the Camille. And they just leave Lucian to do his bidding. It looks like it may be a fight here for the first Drake as well. So not only do they manage to get the first Rift Herald, they get the first Drake, but obviously QUESO is up with the kills. QUESO is up with the towers as well. It looks like they are going to take this Baron lane. We do see Random coming up to Baron lane to try and defend his tower right now. 7 is in the bush. Oh no, we do have a gank here on... Oh, Random, no! He doesn't get a single kill on either Shen or Riven. To be fair, if I was a Camille, I would not engage a Riven or a Shen. That's just 2 no-nos you don't go against Go-Go's. You got Shen with the block, Riven with the stun, with the shield, with the mobility to get out of there. QUESO with the decent lead in gold as well. 4K. Galio just trying to take out any vision here in the bot lane. Currently with his team comp that RIX has got is nowhere near as powerful as their first build. That first team build was much better than this one. Nope, we do see Karma going in on Camille here, but not much comes of it. Bam. Corki looking to defend his mid lane like a boss. Let's have a cheeky look at her builds here. So, Camille's built Divine Sundra first. Rengar has gone for Essence Reaver, sorry. No? Essence Reaver? Soul Reaver? Soul Reaver? I'll call it Soul Reaver. Oh, will we see a team fight here? Again, Riven going in, taking out one kill. Corki with another kill there. Camille going in with the ult, but Galio taunting her and killing her. They've got so much CC. Riven is an issue here for RIX. Oh my days. So RIX's first tier turrets are all gone. They're all retreating back on QUESO here. I think that's a wise move. Very wise move. Corki's just built his Infinity Edge as well, so he's going to have so much more crit. In fact, this Shen and Riven combo is deadly. Looks like QUESO is going to go for the second Rift Herald here. Riven is taking out the Vision. Riven looking to commit to this Rift Herald as well. We do see a team fight going down in bot lane. Shen versus Lucian, but we do see Corki going in here. Will Corki manage to melt Lucian once he comes off his status? Boom. Rengar going in for the kill on Shen. Double kill for Rengar. Well done, C7. They lost the second Rift Herald, but they managed to get some kills as they are far behind on the gold. 5k gold behind. It looks like they're going to go in here for Dragon, but will we see Galio and Riven take the steal here? I mean, Camille may take the Karma. Oh! QUESO with the steal again. And the double kill from Riven. Will we see a triple kill here? Triple kill from Riven and a Dragon steal. What the heck? Riven trying to get away here from Riven. Camille, sorry, trying to get away from Riven. Mate, Riven's mobility. I need to practice Riven more. Riven slaps. QUESO put down the Rift Herald here. Will we see QUESO actually finish the match quicker than RIX did first match? RIX with the 11 kills lead. Oh my days. 10k gold lead as well. Like I was saying in picks though, or prior to the picks, I told you if they pick Riven, they could easily win this round. Jacob Strong, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a fantastic day. How you doing? But yeah, Riven was always going to be an issue. I called it even before the bans and the picks. The picks and bans, whichever way you want to say it. Tomatoes, tomatoes. Makes no difference. Riven was always going to be an issue, but this combo with Shen and Riven is a big deal. And the Galio, the Corki, this team comp is crazy. I think what QUESO's doing, they're trying to sort of mentally mess with RIX GG by saying you're banning Olaf, you're banning Yuumi, but you may want to ban like a certain amount of champions within this team comp that they've picked today. Well, on this match, sorry. Because it's clear that this team comp works for QUESO. QUESO, this team comp is crazy. It looks like they'll see their top lane second tier tower taken. But how are you doing anyway, Jacob? Oh, will we see an engage here with Riven? Will we see another triple kill for Riven? Galio going in with the ult. Gragas is just a bit too far away. He does manage to focus the Corki though. They managed to get the kill on the Corki. I think Corki may need to be the focus here in team fights. Again, Joey Skaggs on Corki is a monster. So will we see a pickup of Riven here? Karma is the only one to here to support her. Riven has status. but we still managed to keep her there. Karma with the ult, pulling in Rengar and Senna, but Galio manages to taunt and kill Rengar. I think the pick into Rengar was a bit iffy because there's just so much CC. Galio with his taunt, you don't want to be messing with that, and obviously Ribbon with her stun, Camille with her CC. Crazy. Will we see a steal here of Baron Nashor by RIX GG? Lucian going in with the ultimate just to pick off and do some damage, but it looks like no, blue team has committed and they have taken Baron Nashor. Gragas has gone in there. That was a bit foolish from Gragas there, and Shen gets the kill on Gragas. It looks like RIX has lost all sort of movement momentum right now because they're sort of, other than Lucian and Senna sticking together, Rengar's in bot lane, just sort of stopping any push, and Camille is in top, just trying to do anything. Obviously, they can't really do any objectives because there is only 4 of them alive. We do see QUESO coming into RIX's jungle here, looking for a fight. Galio, Corki, and Karma. You got Camille fighting off with Shen, but obviously Shen would go in. Shen does have a slight cooldown on his ultimate. Oh, Corki takes out Rengar here. So that is a free dragon for QUESO if they wanted it. Here's Riven. Riven didn't quite use the combo to get over the wall there. First inhibitor game for Team QUESO. It looked like this could be the win here for Team QUESO. Karma looking like she's in trouble here. Karma, Camille, sorry. Another inhibitor gone. That's 2 inhibitors gone within 14 minutes. Could this be the final push that QUESO need to take the second match? Oh, nice. Oh, not quite out of there. I'm not too sure why Gragas didn't use his dash. Why he allowed Karma to ult him. Third inhibitor down. It is over for RIX. It looks like the second game is going to go safely to QUESO. What a different QUESO we're seeing here. Team QUESO was completely different compared to their first match. And they take the second match. It looks like it's not going to be a comfortable 4-0 for RIX. Well done, boys. Well done. All right, we'll go back over to the Twitch chat, because obviously our feed isn't as exciting as the Twitch chat one.
This series continues going QUESO's way. It's 1-on-1, map 3 coming up in a few minutes.
Yeah, the main thing that went wrong there for RIX GG was definitely the picks. It was definitely the picks. Some Spanish rap here for QUESO's victory. Arranco seco. I keep missing when they put this DJ's ass on the screen. Again, another fire song. That Caribbean song last was fire. I got it. I Shazammed it. It's mine now. It's going on my Spotify playlist. I like how that noise just sort of like transcends language. Like no matter language you say, you can do that in whatever song. It doesn't matter what your language is, and people will understand what you mean.
Me la vivo aunque no me motivo. Ya no me voy a comparar contigo. Solamente llora, Dios le pido. Come suelo. Por ti ya no me desvelo. se está bien en el cielo, puesto para el sandungueo, trabajando en pijama y sin pensar en nada. Llega el fin de semana y todos nos miran mal, bonito nos saludan, yo sé que piensan mal, la envidia me la suda, no hay nada que demostrar. Si no te gusta lo siento, la mala vida me gusta, lo llevo dentro, si yo puedo vivir de esto, voy para la tumba cantando después de muerto. Álvaro conformando el combo que nunca se deja. Hasta las 5 PM, yo quiero sonar PR, ya estoy sonando en la isla, quiero viajar los weekends, tú checa cómo lo muevo, si quieres llámame jevo, con un flow como parcero, el más cabrón de los nuevos. Riquirisi, soy estupefacto, facto music, chat, ¿dónde suena esto? Esto será un récord, papá, y mira, si me censuran ahora porque tengo un flow bien abusado, ¿qué pasó? Producto canario como el Morote, ¿oíste? Pria.
Pria.
Gifts to show 'em what you got. Shifted from the spot of the mob. Until you see 'em
With the breakthrough.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the WREC Championship Finals. We got a tie series after Team QUESO's victory in the second map of the series. So
Again,
far, we've
untouched
got
Coca-Cola.
everything
Actually,
coming
no.
through.
RIX looks like it's been touched. There's less in his than there is in Thingy.
They picked the blue side in this draft, which I think was really, really well played by
Really good.
them, because then RIX had to ban the Lulu, the Yumi, and the Olaf, which means Karma was open again. Second game in a row now that Karma's been open, and Team QUESO are like, okay, we'll take that. RIX got the Camille in response as well on the Gragas, but it just wasn't good enough.
And the camera was so important because it was played in the mid lane by Vejas, and it brought a lot of pressure in that lane.
Yeah, Karma was so strong. We've seen it in game 1 how good Karma can be, and in game 2 as well. Karma is just the power pick. There's a reason why Karma was banned every single time. Karma provides so much poking damage, and at the same time she has so much utility, giving movement speed and shielding to her allies, and that's how Team QUESO was always quicker on the map. They just out-rotated RIX completely, just getting those objectives left and right without getting punished.
We got a lot of focus in the jungle in this game because we had the Riven who was really cracked by Andres, but in the other side, Rengo wasn't having fun, exactly.
Rengar's been a really powerful pick in a lot of other regions, especially in NA and also in China, and I think the reason for Rengar being so strong is especially because of the build. You can pick Black Cleaver, Divine Sunderer, Death Dance, and you could be really tanky while doing a lot of damage. Seven did go for the Essence Reaver Trinity Force build, which I don't personally like. But I think, you know, Rengar being the 5th pick of RIX GG, which means like this was their last piece of the puzzle, and it didn't really work out for them, even though I like the idea of it. They have 3 really strong laners in Lucian, in Camille as well, and you know, Rengar just usually wants to just do a full clear. And
Yeah,
then, you know,
their team got wasn't anything special, to be fair. They really struggled on that one.
Which did not work out,
really struggled.
TQ snowballed from there.
Yeah, definitely the Rengar was... I was kind of surprised that 7 didn't go for the full jungle clear. He tried to.
Yes.
He tried to snowball and help random out, because obviously he wants to get the Camille head. He wants Shen to be behind. He wants to get Camille so head that he can always push into the Shen, and Shen will be late for those team fights, but it didn't happen. He was so late with his jungle clear, being 3 minutes for getting level 5, and that just was so bad if you're playing Rengar that who wants to snowball in the early game.
Yeah, absolutely, and I have to say that they also were quite sloppy in the early aggression.
Because like, Rengar can normally melt, but when you've got people like Galio and Riven with stuns, especially like and Shen that can just stop any basic attacks, it's difficult.
Didn't really get to do too much, and then Snitch flashed over the wall. I think it was also Clue that flashed over the wall as well. But they just went over aggressive, and I feel like that over aggression and the kind of overconfidence really for RIX as well could maybe be a little bit too much. I mean,
Karma's damage.
as well on Karma. I
Sure.
mean, if you're on the side of RIX now, obviously they lost this game. What side do you go? Do you go blue side now? Because then that means that maybe Team QUESO have to ban out the Karma. I think this best of 7 series going back and forth, and the adaptations that both these teams are doing could mean that blue side is actually going to be the powerful side in this series.
We expected literally this when we came into this series, a bit of back and forth, but I actually want to highlight also the fact that Team QUESO was playing such a composition for them. We get to see Acolyte once again in the Shen, who was crucial to support and reset in the Riven.
the picks that have been working for Team Queso so far, you know, the Shen where Akalai got the pentakill, the Riven has been a really important pick, which Hell's Devil also talked a lot about. And obviously the Karma is, you know, one of these enchanters. Veas likes to play the Lulu usually in the mid lane, and Karma kind of works the same way. So, you know, this composition from Team Queso, you know, we know they're used to it, we know they're comfortable on it, and to top it off with the cherry on the top, you know, Corgi on Joe's-Cax.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of comfort coming through, guys. Now, let's see which one was the play of this game, the second map of the best of 7 between Team Queso and RIX GG. And it was this team fight sword in the mid lane. There was a lot of goal advantage in here.
Andreset doing so much damage once again as the hyper carry, the combination of
Hyper.
Riven with the Karma, giving him so much movement speed so he can catch up with the backline of RIX team comp. And we have seen it so far. Andreset has been performing every single game. He is the hyper carry. That's
Man, that
why
hair would
Team
get on my
Queso's
nerves.
always trusting him. No matter what team comp, he will carry, and that's why
constantly
they
touching
also
your
like
forehead.
to build the hyper carry
on my
team
nerves.
compositions around him, like the Lulu pick, the Yumi pick, and we've seen RIX respects it and bans them out.
And that's also why
Fair play
RIX
to Vehouse.
has to ban the Lulu and the Yumi, because those are the enchanters that makes a super carry strong. And, you know, it gives Team QSO a really strong position in draft. When there is 2 champions, you have to ban every single time, otherwise Andreset is going to run up with the game. But I mean, this game he ran up with it anyways.
Let's check out, guys, now on the Coca-Cola pop-off in this game. I want to ask you, Stuart, what do you think that this RIX GG doing for the next game? Because it's going to be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, I think that, like I said, Rick's been on the losing side. It'd be interesting to see whether they're going to pick on the blue side or whether they're going to pick on the red side. But I want them to go back to what they're comfortable with. I want them to go back to these picks they're comfortable with. I don't want to see, you know, these Rengar picks, Lucian mid as well. Yes, they can play them. Yes, they have a very wide champion pool. But at times you can see that, like, sometimes that bit of overconfidence can bite back. And against Team Queso as well, they're just going to punish you with the picks like the Riven on Andre.
Beware with the overconfidence. But guys, we're going to head until the 3rd game of this series. So now it's time to our casters.
Thank you very much, Noah. We're getting ready for our 3rd game of this series. Stress joined by Carmeline, and I'm checking for any sneaky production changes to my lower third when you bring it in. I've seen the tweets, I've seen the screen caps. One day I'll be challenger, and then you'll have to put that there, and I'll make everybody introduce me as being challenger. Anyway, Carmeline. Okay, it's normal. Fine. All right. You get away with it this time, production. Carmeline, game 3. Now, it's a 1-on-1 series, so that's important for Queso, for their mentality, right?
Yeah.
Coming into this now, you're not going to get swept. You know, you're not going to go through and get 0 wins. So, Queso, I know you're quite familiar with the team. How do you think they're going to be riding that high coming into game 3?
Well, I think whenever we actually watch the players just come back to the stage, to sit down again, you will expect it to get to them, like that euphoria of winning the first game in the series. I mean, like, oh, I've done so well. But I actually think they've been able to keep their head cool and like, okay, we need to focus on the next one. We need to know what to do now. And I have to say, I always see them so calm and collected. It's surprising to me that they're able to keep their heads, knowing that it's a series of 7 games most.
Especially like the photographs from yesterday, like the PogChamp Joey face that everyone was spamming on Twitter. I'm like, calm and collected, and then popping off. So we'll see whether the mental for Team Queso stays where it is. This is what they're playing for, of course, the Wild Rift EMEA Championship trophy. It is beautiful, and I'm sure both teams will eagerly await that. I think our other team that we're taking a look at now, RIX, I think may even want it just that extra little bit from the past. You know, when you're carrying a little baggage
really
through, and you're like,
really,
I have to win it this year because they stole it from me last year. Even though technically, obviously, Origin Series was Europe specific, and this is the EMEA region. I think RIX, they want this revenge, right? They want to close this series out.
Absolutely. I think when they
Wait, I thought RIX
game, you always
won
get that
the
feeling of like, I need revenge now. I need to take it back from them. I need to make it this time, even though the roster has changed a little bit. And obviously, you can show them now with a different draft. Probably, we hope so, because the last one wasn't so perfect.
We're certainly getting a different draft because now the analyst asks question about does blue side go up in priority.
Right, let's swap back to our feed. Oh no, Queso won the last one. I thought it was RIX. Oh, mate, this makes this match even better. Even better. Let's see who the first ban is going to be. Lulu first ban, so consistently Lulu ban first. Singe ban again for QUESO. Olaf ban again. Come on, you want to be banning a Riven or something. You can't let them pick Riven again. You can't let them pick Riven and Galio again. Yumi ban. So they're staying with that. They're not letting them bully them into banning Riven. Aurelia ban again. We are seeing the same bans. Will we see the same picks? Random thinking. So who shall I pick? Camille. He's going with Camille again. Very strange. Very strange that they've gone for the same picks again. Karma, why did you not ban Karma? Karma was Karma drama in that last match. Riven pick again, lads. No. Ugh. It seems to be the same pick. Unless they would just miss the trick last match and they're going to go for the same team comp. God knows. Oh, no. Snitch goes for Galio. So at least they're taking the Galio pick off of QUESO. Quesadillas. Shen again. So again, it's the Riven and Shen combo. The one that I warned everyone about last match. They've let them pick again. Right, so a Ziggs ban. A Corki ban. At least they won't have the melting Corki, but again, Joey Skaggs has multiple champs he can melt on. Vayne ban by QUESO. And who's the last ban going to be? Hazim. Well, hello, Blam. Well, hello, Hazim. Welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you had a fantastic day. How you doing? Last ban on their team was Morgana. So RIX's last ban was Morgana. Let's see who we get as a pick this time. Ooh, so they swapped out the Galio. So RIX stole Galio off of QUESO, and QUESO has gone for Leona again. A fantastic pick, and especially with Riven and Shen. Ooh, nice. RIX GG go for QUESO. Kaiser. Who's going to win? It's 1-1 at the moment. It's the best out of 7. I'm not going to give you my my personal preference, but go and check my socials. And they've gone for Ori. So will we see a Kaiser Galio duo lane? Ari mid, Camille top lane, and obviously Gragas jungle. But what have you been up to anyway, Hazim? And their final pick is Varus. So much CC there. Varus not only with some of his abilities, but his stun, his snipe as well. Leona with her ultimate. Riven with her stun. I'm excited. How exciting to see Echo? Yes. Very excited to see when Echo comes. An Acolyte. Karma with her CC as well. I mean, it's not like RIX has no CC. They've got Gragas, Galio. They've got Ari's Charm. Let's just hope this Kaiser can pick up the back line, sorry. Let's hope that this Kaiser can take out the Varus before Varus takes out Kaiser, or vice versa. RIX kind of peaked at that first team composition. bim, 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 bim. Man, this DJ's going hype. Mate, you should have heard some of the other songs. Some of the other songs where when QUESO just won that second match, they played like this Spanish rap song. It was amazing. And then after RIX GG's first one, they played like this Caribbean music. It was amazing. I loved it. Fight. Right, we're going into the third match now. So yeah, it is a Galio and Kaiser duo lane here. Galio support. To be fair, QUESO built Galio as full tank last match as well. Be interested to see how RE sets up with Karma. But again, we can see Riven very close by to Shen. I think they're going to go for the same play here with QUESO with the early first kill. The Riven and Shen combo is just crazy right now. Crazy. If it was a Beyonce song, it'd be crazy right now. Right, Riven slowly making her way to mid. Using that to clear any vision there. 62% to RIX GG and 38% to QUESO. I didn't quite catch the second one. Obviously, I don't think it matters. Twitch chat has been rung multiple times. Oh, we've got Riven pinging that she's on the way down to duo lane. And obviously, mid lane has noticed that Riven is moving about, making some zesty movements. It's very slow pace, this first little match here. Like I said before, comparison to the first match where RIX GG were 2 kills up literally at this point in time. So at 2 minutes they were 2 kills up. It's nice to see C7 on Gragas here. I think he might do very well with Gragas. Gragas currently out XP and golding Riven here. We do see Gragas rotated up to Baron lane. He hesitated a little bit. I think it's because Shen knows. They don't have any ward there though, so I don't think he knows. Riven is far into their jungle, so RIX GG is going to win. I really hope. Well, I'm not going to say it, but yeah, you caught my drift. I really hope so, because they lost the Origin seasons to QUESO, so this is a perfect final for this championship. It's like a revenge. Obviously, Ruiz, who now plays for Game Lord, he was in QUESO in the Origin season as well. So it's a bit different. They have a bit of a different matchup now. Again, we've really not seen any engage. It is a completely different shift of pace. Nothing much going on. I mean, it's almost close to the dragon. Are we waiting to see when the dragon and Rift Herald get up? If that's when the first team fight's going to happen. It looks like it. Riven and Leona are surfing around mid lane. Oh, both rooted by Karma here. Karma holding a hone in duo lane. Whilst Leona goes walkies, looking for that first blood. Leona goes in with the initiation. And then obviously Riven jumps over the wall with the stun. Galio using his ultimate to get out of there. Oh my days. That Varus' damage there on Galio. That was nuts. So it looks like QUESO is prioritizing Dragon over Rift Herald. Obviously, QUESO do have wards on Rift Herald. You can see Varus rotating up towards Rift Herald and Shen moving down to Rift Herald as well. We will see an engage here, hopefully. Camille has left Gragas all alone at Rift Herald. Why was that? That was filthy. That was naughty, random. Camille too late with the ultimate there. Shen with the double kill. Oh, nice kill there. QUESO with the kill and taking the Rift Herald. Obviously, QUESO do have the dragon, though. Will we see first tower taken by QUESO? But nah. I don't know what Random was doing there. Why would he leave Gragas alone and then just to be met with a 1v3? Nice. So first turret is taken by RIX GG. At least they're doing some firsts. They're not that far behind in gold, but we can't see Random leaving C7 alone like that to face a 1v3. It's not healthy. If I was C7, I'd be miffed. Duo lane turret looking pretty low in health as well. Riven at blue, we do see Leona trying to rotate, but then goes back down to mid lane, bot lane. Is this game 1? No, this is game 3. It's 1-1 each. RIX with the first game, and then QUESO with the second. Welcome to the stream, Sai. Oh, we do see a kill here for Kaiser on Shen, so they are... There is a difference of pace. It looks like the Kaiser pick is working for them, but this Varus, Joey Skaggs on Varus, the damage is ridiculous. Nice in the tower kill from Camille. Beautiful. We do see a minion wave going into the Baron lane tower. We will see the second tower fall for QUESO. Nice. So it's 2 towers to RIX GG and a single tower to QUESO. Let's have a look at what they're building. So obviously Gragas and Ari are both building Luden's Echo. Camille has built a Divine Sunder first. Camille's still yet to... not Camille. Kaiser's still yet to build her first item. And Galio, it looks like he's going for Dead Man's Plate. And then on the enemy team, Shen has gone for some Fire Camp. We will see the engage again. Whoa, this engage here... Snitch managing to get away. That waste of the ultimate on Leona. Leona's ultimate. What a waste. What a waste. It's not actually showing that this is a replay, and that's really annoying because I think that logo is blocking it. Yeah. Here we go. So obviously bot lane's been taken. We know that. Riven, Leona looking to... It looks like there seems to be congregating between mid and Baron lane. Gragas just trying to keep that lane pushed. We can see Riven and Shen waiting around the Rift Herald maybe. No, looks like they're going to go into mid. 4 in mid with a Galio. Oh, is Snitch going to be met by Karma and Leona here? C7 reacting quickly there, but then obviously things, no, let's not go behind them. It looks like there could be a in-tower dive here. Oh, another wasted Leona ult again. We could see a second tower taken here by QUESO. Yep, it looks like they're taking the Baron lane tower here. Obviously, there's no point Gragas trying to invade. Oh, Riven with the chase up. Varus with that damage, though. Is he going to try and snipe? Oh, is Gragas down? Gragas is down. That is a free dragon here. If Riven can make it quickly down to the dragon, they probably can have a chance of stealing the dragon, but it looks like they're prioritizing taking this second tier tower in the Baron lane from RIX GG. So, RIX has taken the second dragon. But now they are tied 3 turrets each. The goal difference is very small, and obviously the dragons, they both have a dragon each. It all depends on who's going to take this Rift Herald here. RIX making the first move on the Rift Herald with Camille, Kaiser, Galio, all team there. It looks like they're none the wiser, but it looks like QUESO has allowed them to take it because they did have vision ever so slightly there. But it just looks like they've allowed them to take the Rift Herald. Storm Razor being built first item on Kaiser. as I was right with Dead Man's Plate on Galio, because of the lack of AP on the enemy team. Obviously makes roaming a lot more easier for Galio as well with Dead Man's Plate with a movement speed increase. Riven, Karma, and Leona sticking together like a birds of a feather. It looks like they're going to go and try and take off Gragas here, maybe. Maybe they're hoping that RIX GG hopefully notices that they were going to go and make their way down to bot. Obviously, they've pinged that. They know that they're there. It looks like they're recalling. Yeah, it looks like they're going to go and help Shen in top lane. Be careful, Camille. This is a tense third game. This is only the third game in. This is so tense. I think RIX needs to pick someone like Aurelia or something. I know they ban her. Looks like this might be the downfall of the mid lane. Galio going in with initiation with barely anybody near him. We do see Camille jump in and Kaiser meeting them. Galio with the ultimate smashing down but missing everybody there. Leona then uses her ultimate to stun Gragas. So they managed to take one kill there with the Varus. Will we see a reaction here from RIX GG? They have dropped the Rift Herald in mid. It's been taunted. Shen's been taunted. Will we see a double kill here? Double kill here for Kaiser. Will we see a triple kill? Doom's getting out there with a little health. But we do see Riven and Karma still there. Riven could easily get a double kill here with a lack of life on these. No, they are going back. It looks like Camille was about to get that kill there, but Kaiser took the last hit. So RIX GG are reacting here from that second match. The second match, they barely had any influence or just any momentum. They didn't have it that second match, which was a shame, really. So RIX has got the kill lead. They have the tower lead, and obviously, I'm guessing the goal lead. But this was a good push here. Gragas with that barrel, splitting them apart, knocking that Karma way back in the back line so she couldn't aid any of her teammates. It was a great placement of the barrel. I think if Riven there had her ultimate, easily double kill, if not triple kill. We see the timer for the Baron Nashor and the third Drake appearing as well. An important Drake. Kaiser's now on her third item, looking to build her fourth. Galio looking to build more armor as well. We do see Camille having built Hullbreaker too. Oh, it looks like there's an oh, they focused, snitched there, and obviously Galio was just a little bit too late on the ultimate. But Galio is stacked in defense. We do get a kill there for RIX GG. Leona gets the kill there on Galio. Oh no, there weren't even a kill there. I thought they at least got one kill. Oh, Camille's got to be careful. Riven's rotating around something dirty. That Karma got denied. So sad. I know, right? It looks like they'll take the first Baron Nashor here. Oh, no, we got Camille going in. Will we see a steal here? Oh, Leona going in, focusing the Kaiser. Camille making her way out of there, hopefully resetting the Baron Nashor. Oh, will she survive? Oh, we got a TP coming in of Galio as well. Galio just needs to taunt. Go on with the taunt. He gets out of there. He manages to place the taunt, and obviously Gragas with the all there. It is a team fight. Camille looking to ult Riven here, but obviously gets CC'd. Gragas with the late barrel, double kill there by Varus, taking out the Galio as well. That little initiation there has pushed QUESO into the kill lead. They are recalling. Will Kaiser, Ari, and Gragas manage to get this second Drake? So they managed to get Flame Dragon. This would be a great boost for their team fights, hopefully. Both Gragas and Ari have built Rabadons, and it looks like Camille has built Death Dancer as well. QUESO has managed to take that third tower in mid, so they are now even for towers. But yeah, this was not the best encounter for RIX. Like, it could have been played a little bit better there, just a little bit better. Yeah, that Varus in the back line there. They've got no one to try and get him. If Galio's barrel doesn't bring Varus to them, there's no look. There's no look at all. We see RIX GG stealing the enemy's red buff as well. So Kaiser and Camille both have the red buff. Shen's on his own down in Baron lane. I think Camille and Kaiser sort of clocked onto this. Someone is pinged on their way, so they know for a fact that they were going to go and rotate down to try and take out or stop the minion wave in Baron lane. Yeah, you got to be careful of this this Varus, man. He's doing so much damage. Look at that. That arrow damage is mental. Shen's build, though, he seems to be building. He's built Sunfire Cape. He has built Bramble Vest, Hull Breaker, and looks like he's going to go into his fourth item as well to be a tanky item. Riven has built Divine Sunder, Black Cleaver, and Death Dance. Camille, Karma has built Ludens, Rabadons, and Staffy Staff. Manamune on Varus, Dark Edge, Soreldas, and it looks like he's building his fourth item, and obviously Leona is building that Dead Man's Plate. Boom! Camille with the kill there on Shen, but obviously Riven is there, preoccupied. Will we see a Baron steal here for Team QUESO? Oh, Snitch got in there. Oh, Snitch has got to be more careful than that. Again, there was status there, Varus, so obviously Galio didn't really utilize his ultimate. Shut down. Oh, nice. Snitch managing to get the kill there on Leona. No one didn't quite get Baron there, so that's safe. Baron is safe. But QUESO do have the kill lead. They are just a little bit behind on the gold, and obviously they are behind on the dragons as well. Can you manage? Good. I think it just takes a good team fight from RIX here to assert themselves back in this match. So we do see the fight here for Elder Dragon. Oh, Gragas with that barrel there. Galio with the ultimate. No one status there. They managed to take out the Leona. We do see Varus as status though. Oh, that charm. Oh, that on time with a charm there. RIX GG with the team fight. It is in their favor, and it looks like they will manage to take this dragon as well. Riven on the come around with Camille. You got to be careful here, guys, but Snitch has got that lockdown. Hopefully, he will just charm the Riven there. Oh, they managed to steal it. They managed to steal the Elder Dragon. Unfortunate team. That was a great team fight, though. Red team lost a turret. Could they push this first inhibitor? Because if so, it would change everything. They could even finish here. They could even finish here. Do it, guys. Go on, go on. No, they got to retreat. They got to retreat. They got to retreat. Oh my days, that was close. Oh, Snitch, no, getting caught in the sauce. Kaiser's down. It looks like C7 is going to get knocked down as well, but at least they took 2 inhibitors. They lost the Elder Dragon, but I think the inhibitors were worth it, to be honest. This Leona is popping off. But it looks like this is where we could see a reaction from QUESO in taking the inhibitor. Their first inhibitor of the match. Leona with the ultimate there. Galio is so far from tower. He's ulting in. Boom with a knock up there. Camille not quite hitting that first ability. And they managed to steal their, well, take the first inhibitor from them. They could possibly end it here. They could possibly end it. QUESO is going for the win here. 2-1 to QUESO. Oh my days. Could this be QUESO win again? Could they win the championship again from RIX? RIX, guys, you've got to build a better. You got to have a better team comp than that. You can't build that team comp again. You've got to ban that Riven. You've got to ban that Riven. You've got to ban that Riven. You've got to. Let them pick the Lulu. Ban the Riven, boys. Ban the Riven. Right, let's go and tune into the Twitch. See what they're saying. Oh my days, an advert.
One people pleaser I knew arrived late to a session one week, more flustered than usual, having been delayed by an aggressive charity fundraiser, drawn into an unwanted conversation about the second coming, and signed up for a subscription to an...
Smooth? Yes. Chocolatey? Definitely. Crispy pieces? Absolutely. How will you describe Kit Kat bites?
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
They said his Premier League days were over. No one wins over 100 races.
Hamilton against the odds.
And his career was finished.
Tiger's back.
Think again. They shook up the game, and we did too. From the golf majors, to the Premier League, to live Formula 1. Stream all this world-class sport for just £20 a month without a contract. Shake up the game with Now.
Here we go. There is no
Here
delay, no
we go.
Full fiber is on point. Oh my! I can't believe it. I'm that so good at the game. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. As long as I don't come last. Oh my goodness! Yay! Come on! Back in the game. I feel big things coming our way here, Munya. He's literally rubbing his shoulder. Oh yes! He got it! That is super. He's done it. Does have this kind of like confidence about it, doesn't it? I am better than him.
My territory now.
Oh, how that happens? Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, this is how it stands at the end of EE's Ultimate Gamer. EE full fiber. The most unbelievable download speeds.
Go Golden.
Get screwed, EE.
More data and fixed UK prices for 2022. Search Golden Goodie Bags today. £10 now gets you 15 gigabytes of even goldier golden data. GiveGaff gives back.
back to the WREC Championship Finals table stand as Team QUESO took the third game. They placed it 2-1, and right now it's all up to RIX Jiu-Jitsu.
That draft was really, really interesting. So I kind of predicted that RIX would pick the blue side for that draft. They did, but they didn't pick the Karma. They left the Karma, and Karma went over to Team QUESO, but they thought that they could counter it with the Galio, with the Gragas, and also the
didn't quite work.
But it didn't work out for them, and I feel like it was a bit of a mistake. I feel like for RIX, I feel like this Karma at the moment, with all the shielding, with all the crowd control,
Yep, especially with rhythm pick as well. It's deadly.
Support Karma as well. It's a full AP Karma with the damage, with the shielding, with the poke as well. It's just too much for RIX to handle right now.
Yeah, we're just watching the draft right away, and I think that brings on the fact that RIX is super confident about countering that Karma. It worked for them yesterday versus Paula, but this is not Paula we are talking about. This is Team QUESO. They are stepping up, and I really think you can't let that Karma open anymore.
Exactly. We've discussed it for the last 2 games already, that Karma is the most broken champion that needs to get perma-banned, but they are not listening. They had faith in the Camille combo with the Gragas and the Galio that they could counter it, but it didn't work out again. But let's not talk about that one.
Guys.
I want to talk about what Andrew said, because this guy is too crazy. Like, we were shouting behind in the backstage because he was like
the key factor.
He was. I'm on the hype train.
Yes.
The Andrew's hype train. Because he is too good. No matter what happens, he is carrying. Like, beforehand, they always pick the Lulu, the Yumi. That's why RIX has to ban. It doesn't matter. He doesn't need no support. He just carries no matter what. And we've seen it. He steals the Elder, and they turn it all around.
Because, I mean, Andres managed to steal that last Drake.
Yeah,
and
it's
it
too
was
crazy.
The game.
It's too crazy.
He stole the Drake, but also RIX could have ended, but it was Karma the one clearing away the wave and making time for his team. And it was, I remember Methano just going forward, tennis plate after tennis plate, killing everyone, but that Drake rate was everything.
It was just such a back and forth game. Like, the entire game, I think, was 300, 500 gold between those two teams. Constantly they're just even the entire game, and you know, if the game is even, there's gonna be big players stepping up, and that big players probably Andrew said. I mean, this game was just fantastic to watch. You know, he has those players around him. Obviously, it's not a 1v9 game, but even though he makes it look like it sometimes, you know, we had Methanol stepping up, hitting a lot of crucial ultimates that he could follow up on. Veas with that insane wave clearing, making sure that turrets didn't fall down, and Acolyte holding down Random in the side. And I know Random did have the pressure onto Acolyte most of the game, but that is why RIX picked...
I mean, RIX did better that time. I mean, they did have a bit of a kill lead for a while.
As much as he should, because when he holds on, you have that
but they just fluffed it. They fluffed it.
Do a little few things here and there and carry the game. You know, this guy is just, I don't know. He's special.
He's special. Okay,
as much as I love Snitch and he's a great player, I think he's come too accustomed to playing Singed in mid, and obviously Singed can be quite tanky and very viable to get like escape and stuff like that. I think if they didn't give or let QUESO steal that Elder Dragon, I think things would have been different. Let's see the damage output.
Was everywhere once again on this pick, and I will think that this is being a problem for RIX.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you tried to go for the Camille Galio combo, but when you have a Shen with all the shields and also the Karma as well, that Camille Galio combo doesn't really do too much.
Wow, look at that damage from Camille.
Supposed to be a support champion.
Bloody hell, Karma's damage, 29k.
Now with Karma for Veos, so I really feel like RIX needs to either ban it or do something else as well. We're going to see the gold graph soon as well, and what
mental.
A roller coaster. Yeah, what a roller coaster.
Roller coaster of emotions, roller coaster when it comes in terms of goal, because it was even for almost the entire game. This
crazy.
Game could have gone one way or another. In the end, it was Team QUESO, but let's be honest, RIX could have ended in that last push if it wasn't because of the Karma, and that takes us once again onto the Karma discussion.
Oh man, yeah, it's looking bad for RIX so far. They're not banning the right people.
The important thing about the Karma is it's quite funny, you know, because we see RIX banning the Lulu, which is something that Veas played in the mid lane.
Yes.
But Karma is just better. I mean, why are you banning the Lulu, which Veas plays a lot? But
yeah.
He just goes on and picks the Karma.
They're putting too much emphasis on this Lulu ban.
It's just better. I mean, she does everything. I know for sure. The fact is that, are you going to the red side to make?
Oh, you want the wall not past Naz's skin, dude. It looks sick. I'll never play Naz's though, but it looks sick.
I feel like the most simple solution is just to ban Karma out, no matter what.
No matter what.
And
yeah.
even if you let Lulu open, we have seen it from time to time. Warehouse on that Lulu wasn't performing, and I feel like if they just trade the Lulu for the Karma, then that's more than fine.
Let's see, guys, which one was our play of the game. In
It
this
must be the
third
Elder
half.
Steel.
I wait the Naz's skin.
No,
Never
it's not.
mind.
It's not.
I didn't realize you played Naz's that
It's
much.
not-
Has
it's
him.
not.
This fight is quite crazy, you know, like this fight is so back and
Boom.
forth, but Andres on this backline is just, you know, tearing up Team QUESO. So, I mean, tearing up RIX GG, you know, a fantastic follow-up engage. But this fight also just showed just how close this game was, you know.
Yeah.
Both
Yes.
teams really, you know, going back and forth in these team fights. And
Really
I mean,
close
we're
match.
Just watching the grand final, and it's really delivering.
Yeah, absolutely agree. And I mean, it was the rematch of the last European finals. There was a lot of hype ongoing onto these finals, and now we have a lot of key factors. The Karma is going to be a key factor, but also the Riven is being a key factor. The Shen is being a key factor as well.
What you got?
And guys, we're going to check on our Coca-Cola
What
pop
you
of,
chewing?
of this third map.
No.
A lot of question marks, actually.
You're being a good
but
boy, so don't
oh,
worry.
that was the last move.
That's so
That's
funny.
Methanol
It's so
taking
funny.
everyone down.
Methanol MVP for sure. It kills the Kaiser.
Definitely.
It kills SC7 off.
Kills the Gragas.
And
The cleanup.
actually, these 2 kills were really important
Oh,
because
well,
that
don't
allowed
worry.
Team QUESO to push and actually end the game afterwards.
Yes.
You mentioned about, you know, the kind of the defend from
Yes.
Karma really, and you know, clearing the.
I saw
minion
people
wave,
playing
which
Nasus
means
in
that
rank,
the
yeah.
minions don't,
Nasus
you
is
know,
a
the
very
next one has that
niche
bonus.
pick.
Is resting
It's
right now.
meditated.
You've got to
He's
be
really
With
one of those
meditation.
Baron
Oh,
laners
one
that
of
sort
the
of
best
focus
things
your Baron
About
lane,
him as well is
get
like,
your
you
stacks
know
up on
he's
your
very
Q.
but he's very calm. He's very.
You
cool,
can't just
he's focusing
half-arse
in
it
the
with
game,
Nasus.
focusing in the game as well. And you know, we talked about Andre. I think RIX need to change something up for sure because they're banning out like you know, like we mentioned, you know, Lulu, the Yumi.
They need
but
to
it
stop
just
banning
shows that
Lulu.
Andre, he doesn't
Ban
need the
Karma.
Yumi by his side. Doesn't
Yes.
need the Yumi by his side. He's still going to be the main carry for Team QUESO. That Elder Steel as well was, you know, there was exhaust.
very nice,
there
wasn't
was taunts. There was also charms.
There was
as
a
well.
charm, yeah.
There was everything, and it was kind of. Andre playing really well, but it was also a little bit of a misplay by RIX as well because in that
You gotta focus.
situation, you can't flip the Elder. You can't. You have to focus Andre. You have to kill
But
Andre.
no, the
and
Riven
then when you
pick,
kill Andre,
that's
then
an
you can
issue.
take the Elder afterwards, but they weren't able to. Andre goes in, steals it. RIX can't end.
Especially with
DK
Karma,
so
obviously
followed
given the
back.
shield and movement speed as
There's a
well.
lot of things.
Crazy.
She can
Okay,
travel so
guys,
much
now
distance.
let's see
She can
if
already
Team
travel so
QUESO
much distance.
takes the fourth game as well. If it's gonna be at I
With
really
a
have no
combo,
idea.
so
it's time
even though that
for
movement speed
Custom
and
to pop
shield,
off.
just OP.
I don't know if I've got too much more to pop off, but I hope I have with 7 games potentially coming through. Stress joined this time by Hell's Devil. I nearly called you Hell's Breaker then. I don't know.
Hell's
We'll get you
Breaker.
two on the cast and one day it'll make
Doing
sense.
my best.
Oh god, Hellsbreaker.
I
Yeah,
see,
Noah
I see.
called me
I'm
that
gonna
many
ignore it.
times already, but man, I'm excited. Are you not seeing your name
I
tag
saw
stress
it.
right there?
I was saying
Are you
I'm
not seeing your
ignoring
name
it.
tags?
Ah, they're trying to tilt me. They're trying to tilt me. And you know who's probably tilted after that is RIX, unfortunately. I hate to say it, but not, like really, come on. That was a one game.
That should have been a win.
You've got Doom on Kaiser in the late game. You're like, perfect, everything we need.
You know what's funny? You can never underestimate Andres. Even during the most desperate situations where they won the team fight, Andres is sitting at like 20% health, he has no vision, he will still steal the Elder Dragon. You can never underestimate him, always focus him out, and then you can do whatever you want. Just always. Never leave him any chance to do anything, because this guy is going to take any opportunity to destroy you.
It's ridiculous. I cannot wait to see more games. I cannot wait to us to get into
Stress
game
getting
4. I
done
think
dirty,
a couple
man.
of months ago, the analysts have talked about it a whole lot. We of course have seen
Poor Stress.
you know, a whole bunch. Oh no, cover that. We don't
We're
want to see
seeing
what
the
champions
secrets
that
right
they've
there, yeah.
recently picked up. I've just seen what they've been adjusting. Yeah, where was I going with that? Karma Riven is pretty potent now for QUESO. I think that combination.
Well, it seems like to me with
Riven
RIX
is
GGs
so
that they're
much
trying
enhanced
the
by
same
Karma's
thing
kit
until
in
it
general
works,
that
which is the
it's not
definition of
just strong on its
insanity.
own,
You
but
don't.
both
You
of
just
them
keep
together
trying
are
the same things
ridiculously
and
strong for
expecting
how QUESO
different
plays.
results.
Karma's
It's not
shields are
giving you
so
different
incredibly good. Like,
results.
it's even
It was
better than
close
having
to the
a
last
Lulu, for
match,
example,
but
because Karma provides the damage, she provides
you
the
need to
CC,
ban that Karma
the
Riven.
beautiful ultimate, but her shielding, that is the amazing thing about it. Her shield gives so much movement speed.
Mhm.
It obviously gives the shielding as well, and it just provides so much value, especially when you're playing the Riven, who already has a lot of
See, Hell's Devils know. Hell's Devil knows. Hell's Devil knows. Din 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 din. Ban the Karma. Ban the Karma and the Riven. You will be fine. Right, first ban to RIX. So if QUESO win 2 more matches, they've won. They ban the Olaf again. Bless you. Lee Sin ban again. Bless you. Please ban the Karma. Oh. You've got one more pick until they pick their first, man. I mean, you got one more ban until they pick their first champ. Ban Karma. They'll insta-lock Karma. Oh, and they've banned you, Lulu, again. Why? It's as if RIX is throwing the match. QUESO have banned Karma? Ah, smart. Smart. That's very smart. So they're going for Gragas again. Oh, they got the Singe, boys. Look at him smiling. He's like, yeah, take that, boys. They got the Galio and the Singed. Who's RIX GG's first pick, second pick going to be? Oh, okay, they pulled out Morgana. They're gone for Jace, so at least a different team comp pick. 2 different team comp picks this time. They've gone for a Morgana and a Jace. Let's see what QUESO's third pick is going to be. Will it be Riven? Shen? Will RIX ban the Riven? Will they ban Riven? Or will QUESO ban Riven? If they ban Riven, they thought about this. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Ooh, Varus ban. Hey, this DJ's energy is sick. Kha'Zix ban? You really think QUESO would have picked Kha'Zix? Ban Riven, boys. Come on. Did he ban it? Oh, oh. I thought that was the timer up then. Riven ban. There's so much tweet. There's so much tweet. If they win this match, I want half of the prize pool, please. Ooh, Ziggs. Ziggs mid. Or Ziggs ADC. Joey Skaggs is known for a Ziggs ADC. Well, APC, should I say. Kaiser again, to be fair. Doom did well on Kaiser. I probably would have thought he would have picked the maybe Draven. Draven really saw him through on that first match. He did really well as Draven. To be fair, with the Jace buff, when they go through his little zip line, the speed increase. Oh, nice, Alistair pick. Well, Shen again. At least they don't have Riven, dude. They've clearly seen my tweet to RIX GG, and I said ban Riven. It's only taken them 2 games to ban Riven. Watch them pick Aurelia. Watch them pick Aurelia now and do exactly the same thing. They should have banned... Oh, Jax. Nice. Okay. Still decent. Ooh, I like this, man. I like this song. I feel like I'm on Mario Kart or something. I've got to Shazam that song. This is sick. But no, yeah, I think that team comp there for RIX is a little bit better. Alistair could be sick in this team comp, especially with Kaiser. Unable to find anything. Boo. Boo. But yeah, Kaiser and Alistair combo should be on point. You can tell I'm enjoying this music too much. It's amazing music. I feel like I'm culturally enhanced now. Right. Into the 4th match. It's gonna be interesting to see this Singe versus... This was the complete reverse of the first match of the entire series. Singe was on RIX's team, and obviously Gragas was on QUESO's team. Snitch on Singe was pretty cracked, to be honest. But I'm hoping the way they play Alistair is that if they sort of misdirect a barrel by any chance, Alistair can then knock that person, preferably Ziggs, from... He can sort of drunt his way through the battlefield and knock Ziggs back into the front line. Oh my god, the percentages are going down, down, down for RIX. I'm kind of glad that they've probably picked the different champions. The only champion that really has sticked in this comp has been Gragas, which is Snitch, but it's a different player playing him. So I suppose that's not the same. Right, we see Jax here. It looks like he may be going for the buff. We do see it's Morgana as jungle, though. Interesting. I could never really get Morgana to work in jungle for my kit and how I play. We do see Galio and Ziggs there, looking to get that first scuttle and aid with the vision. Oh, be careful, be careful. You see Singe behind you. Watch out. They can throw you into the tower. See, Shen knows what's coming. Shen knows what's coming. Be careful. Oh my days. This could be first blood for Team QUESO. First blood. Gragas does get in there, but he's a little bit too late. Will we see Gragas get the payback here? Oh, Shen boy. Double kill there for QUESO. But it was a trade. It was a trade. You like this setup? Nice. So we are back to the first match sort of pace where there is kills before and after the 2-minute mark, whereas the last 2 games have been pretty slow. Right, so we see Singe is looking to maybe... No, are they going to swap? Is Singe and Shen going to swap lanes? Is Shen struggling with Jace? No, it looks like Singe is going to go back down to mids. Shen is just lending his hand there to keep it defended. Jax is close by, and Galio looking to try and engage the Gragas, maybe? Interesting. Interesting. I'm not too sure I'm liking the Morgana pick for jungle. Ooh, watch out, watch out, watch out. You don't be taunted by that Galio. Girly, girly, girly. It looks like duo lane and mid are going to be switching here. Singe is calling back and then going back down to duo lane. Coca-Cola pop off. Oh, okay. This was sick, to be fair. I mean, Shen had so little health. Boom. And then, obviously, Singe manages to get the kill on Gragas as well. But boom. Oh, my days. So little health and still manages to get the death. Oh, look at him. Look at him. And then he realizes he's traded. That would be me. I would have been screaming. I would have been screaming. So Dragon and First Rift Herald are up. They are up. So Jax is very attentive to that bot lane. It looks like they do want to pick off Gragas here. Gragas looking to die due to some DOT. Jax getting the kill on Gragas there. Alistar trying to come in to save him, but not quite quick enough. It looks like we might see the first tower fall, yes. So QUESO, RIG's got the first tower, and then QUESO soon afterwards take their own tower from RIX. GG. So it's a tower each, and QUESO are ahead in kills. We see Singe buying Proto Belt here. Morgana's built Ludenwig. Luden's Echo. I don't know where Luden's wig came from. Probably like Ludwig or something, the composer. But Luden's Echo has been built, and standard shoes. Luden's wig. Let's go. I got Ludwig in my head. Ludwig. So the popped off Rift Herald in mid. Will we see mid tower go down here, or will we see a team fight before they even try and attempt to go Dragon, or is it a distraction? Galio is going back, but Galio does have his ultimate. Shen does have his ultimate as well, so they can both teleport down to aid the steal of the first Dragon. Will we see either QUESO or RIX get the first Dragon? First Dragon goes to RIX, but Shen is in the top lane, looking to take that tower from RIX, though. Zeke's with the ultimate there. Yep, so Shen takes that top lane turret. Jace now back in lane. So it is now an even playing grounds in top lane. RIX needs to take that mid tower. Need to take that mid tower, guys. Rift's got all nice. Give yourself a bit more vision. Wow! I'm surprised Joey Skaggs didn't go for Corki, because I mean they didn't ban Corki this time. I'm surprised he didn't go for Corki, because he can melt with Corki. I think if he went Corki, probably would have guaranteed another win. Whoa! Ooh, nice hit there from Jace. Jace is one of those champions, when he first came out, I played him quite a bit, but I've just seemed to fallen off of him. Will we see some sort of team fight go on in mid lane? Singe is following Alistar up into mid lane. Jace is obviously just peeled away. Morgana to look to take that blue buff, I think. We do see 4/5 of QUESO in mid here.
Cannon engaged.
Bow, wow, wow. Alistar clearly doesn't know that there is a ward in that bush there, boys. All you need to do is just slap that tower. Just give it a bit of a tickle. Give that mid tower a bit of a tickle. Oh, we do see a team fight here. They have initiated It is a 5-on-5 in mid. Gragas with that awesome barrel, and Galio going in with the ult from Team QUESO. Didn't quite knock up anybody, but he has gone in with that third ability. Managing to stun with the Ziggs with a double kill there. That was all aided by Galio. Ziggs getting the double kill there. Rift Herald has spawned. Morgana got the stun there on Singe, but didn't make anything of it. Third ability for Galio there. Galio getting another kill on Jace. We do see Jax going for the Rift Herald. Snitch is still alive. They've managed to take the Rift Herald. Well done, QUESO. I do feel bad for RIX. I really thought they was going to win this. It's still early game. It's still 9 minutes. All it takes is one very good team fight, but I feel like they're just chilled out. This is not the RIX GG that we used to. Alistair rotating down to bot to hopefully try and meet up with Singe here. Nope. Galio notices and goes down with him. Watch out, Gragas. Watch out, Gragas boy. We see RIX going for the second dragon. Will they secure it, or will the enemy team steal it? No, they managed to secure the second dragon here. But we do see an engage from Galio. This Galio is rinsing. Galio is an awesome pick, even in just normal comp, man. I'd like to see if this Galio's building full tank. If so, I might have to start playing Galio full tank. Rather than playing Galio in mid, probably playing support. Oh man, here comes that third tower gone. So all first tier turrets are now down for RIX. They do manage to jump in here on Morgana. Morgana is down. Jack's having so little health. If Jace could have just popped him one with his plasm. Yeah, it's not looking good for RIX. Not looking good at all. Yeah, if they keep taking team fights like this, it's going to be an easy win for QUESO. The RIX that we saw in the first match of this series is not the RIX that we're seeing now. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You need a good engage. Galio going in with the ultimate here. But Kaiser was a bit too early with that status. Will we see a kill here on the Galio? But there. Oh, come on, Jace. Take out the Galio. Singe manages to slay Alistair. Galio manages to slay Jace. Will we see a kill here on Singe? Don't chase a Singe. Never chase a Singe. Bad support on blue side. Oh, yeah. Bad support, bro. Welcome to the stream, Freezer. How are you doing? QUESO going for that second tier tower in mid lane and taking it. It looks like they're falling back to Baron. Probably just going to get the Rift Scuttle for vision and call him back. That is a good call. Good call. But I don't know if you caught the first match, Freezer, but RIX in the first match, they were phenomenal. But without the Singe pick, without the Lee Sin pick, QUESO have got them red, bro. Alistair here with the initiation, but Galio here chasing Alistair's chasing the Jax here. Galio going in with the ultimate. This is a replay, surely. I'm going to say, that was deja vu. I was like, surely this play is not happening again. At least RIX managed to take the first turret down bot lane. Yeah, just bad case. Pick on this case. It's been bad picks for the past 2 matches, though. Oh, Morgana here alone. Oh, man. Gragas with the barrel here. Managed to get the double kill. Joey Skaggs is down and both Singe is down. They managed to take the mid turret. Come on, guys. You need to get a good team fight here. Good team fight. Get a Baron. Do some damage. Take the first inhibitor, but this time commit to the Nexus. Don't do a half-arsed job on the Nexus this time. Because that bit your own. That bit them on the arse last match. Not taking that Nexus. But the thing that RIX is doing, like, bad, is in the ban phase. They're still banning Lulu. I think even if he gave them the Lulu pick, I don't think QUESO would take Lulu. Ziggs with the early ult, trying to get enough damage on there. We do see the entire team come in. Alistair is trying to deny them. They manage to get the red dragon here. Gragas with the barrel. Will we see here a kill here? Oh no! Singe threw him out of Galio's taunt. What a misplay. What a misplay. Kaiser looking for an opening here to try and take out one of the champions, but they are all a bit too stacked. Someone needs to stop that red wave in the top lane here. It's a fight for blue. It is a fight for blue. Galio's going in for the initiation. He has taunted. He is out of there. Singe looking ripe for the picking, though. If they can manage just to pick off Singe. No. That was a good vision there from Kaiser, though. Good vision from Kaiser. Jace is practicing in the tournament. It seems like it, doesn't it, Neil? It seems like it. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've ever seen... actually, no, I have seen a RIX GG Jace pick, but now it's a bad pick. It is a bad pick. Gold difference, we're looking at 4K. Singe and Galio is core. Yes, Singe... RIX GG had Singe in the first match and Lee Sin, and they dominated. Cannon engaged. But yes, we have a 4K gold lead for QUESO. They have the tower lead. They've had both Rift Herald, if I remember correctly. The only thing that RIX has got going for them is the dragons. If they did not have these dragons, they probably would not be doing as well in team fights. Singe is being left alone in top lane, looking to get a good push to take that second tier tower. 2/5 of the team are recalling on to QUESO's. They do have vision here. I'm pretty sure Jace is not aware though. Random's not played too well this entire series. So this series of 7 matches so far, Random's not played that well. It's been C7 and Snitch that played really well in the first match. Singe can easily annoy the backline, of course, especially with the speed. He's going for the right build as well. Going for the right build. A bit of tank. Oh, Kaiser going to take out Joey Skaggs on Ziggs here. We do see a status on Jax here. Jax has gone in, but Gragas with the barrel timing on that. Galio in with the ultimate. We do see Alistair trying to protect the Kaiser, but she is a bit too in there. Right, Singe has just status, but Galio is in there. Alistair committed to take out the Galio. Morgana managed to get the kill on the Galio, though. Will we see Singe get the kill here on Jace? I think they need to retreat. It's best of 7, so first person to 4 wins. So I've been streaming for roughly around about 2 hours and 15 minutes just on this match alone. Just this match alone. Just RIX GG versus Team QUESO. This was a better team fight for RIX. This was a better team fight for RIX. Alistair was sort of doing something. It's F7? Yes, F7. Best of 7. There we go. Don't think that's good for players? I know, exactly. Tell me about it. But then again, RIX didn't play it all yesterday. RIX did not play it all yesterday. Actually, did they? No, I don't think they did. I don't think they did. I even feel that Game Lord yesterday is playing better than RIX. Seven games in a row? Yeah, it is very hard. Very hard. Ooh, here comes the engage here by Alistair. Galio manages to get out of there again, but uses ultimate back in for a second engage. Galio tried to use his his dart over the wall. That is a misplay and a half from an esports player. What was that? Kaiser going in with the kills here. She managed to get the 2 kills. We have Jax and Singe still alive though. We have Morgana up, Kaiser up, and Alistair is retreating. We need to see and make a play for Elder Dragons for RIX to take this game. They need the Elder Dragon. They can't afford to get the Elder Dragon stolen again for a second game in a row. But what was Galio doing trying to use his ability over the wall? That's a blam move, not an esports move. That is a blam move. Blue team lost the turret. We see, is Jax going for Rift Herald? I can't really see. No, he's just putting wards down. So Gragas has no kills yet. Not good for your mental health, literally. Look, watch this Galio. Watch Galio. Watch Galio. Watch Galio. He goes back in with his ultimate. Tries to E over the wall. What an idiot. What an idiot. Oh, that led him to die. Did he have his flash? No, his flash was on cooldown. So he managed to flash out of there and then ult back in and then tried to E over the wall. What are you doing? Right, we do see a battle for Dragon here. Obviously, Ziggs has dropped his ultimate. Rip Galio, I know, right? Will we see a steal here? We've got Singe making his way into it with Galio as well. They've stole the dragon. If there's one thing QUESO is really good at, it is stealing dragons. That's 2 Elder Dragons they have lost. They've lost. They've lost. They've lost. Push that bot lane. Push that bot lane or mid lane. And win. RIX, man. Come on, you're better than this. They messed up. They did mess up, clearly. They got 20 seconds to finish the match. They can easily do that. Shame. Shame. I've never seen how trash Jace is, especially in this big event. So bad. Yeah, it's a bad pick. Take Dragon without war, I mean. I know, right? The enemy got Galio and Singe. What, agreed? I know. I know. I know. They need to do something completely different here. They may as well just throw the game. They may as well just throw the next game. They clearly don't want the win. Like, if you watched Game Lord earlier, Game Lord brought it. And against Team QUESO yesterday, was it Team QUESO? Yeah, Team QUESO yesterday, Game Lord brought it. For Game Lord to finish in third when RIX is playing like this, it's bad. But yeah, that Jace picks though, you are right, Neil. Is it the same lose? What do you mean same lose? And Morgana jungle is that? What is that? It's not dominating in Clash. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't understand why they picked Morgana jungle. Right, let's move over to the Twitch chat to see what the commentators are saying. Obviously, it's a goddamn bloody advert. The greed? Yeah, they agreed. Yes, correct.
Been running around all day. Put those feet up. Deep pan pizza. Spicy chicken burger, chili nachos.
I don't know why they're so bad. Yeah, I don't know why their bans are so bad.
Bring it.
But look at Game Lord. Game Lord smashed Parlor. Absolutely smashed Parlor earlier. And Game Lord were playing a lot better than QUESO. I mean, a lot better than RIX are today. I think they have to go to toilet, mate. Definitely. I'd need to go to the toilet. I went to the toilet earlier on stream. I was busting. See you, Blam. I need to push wall rip. No worries, dude. Take it easy. I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched so far. I'm going to go for the toilet myself, guys, so 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the WREC Championship Finals. Team QUESO, 3 victories in a row and 1 game away, held Selvo to be crowned WREC champions. What an insane game, but what? How insane is Andressen?
I mean, what do I say? What am I supposed to say? We're gonna repeat ourselves every single time.
Every time.
This guy is too good. This guy is not even human. It's unbelievable. He steals it yet again in such an unfavorable position. He just steals it. He takes the dragon and he carries the game yet again.
Literally 2 games in a row, Darkbreaker,
Yeah,
where Andressen steals the
it's unbelievable. He's proving himself to be the absolute best jungler in Europe right now. Like, in those situations, he is the only reason why they came back. If he doesn't get it, they lose. And 2 times back to back, he manages to steal the Elder Dragon. They had 3 dragons secured already. Andressen comes. He just gets it again. And they win the game. It's crazy. It's actually crazy.
I remember, I mean, Darkbreaker was yelling all the time in the backstage.
Yeah.
He was saying, you can flip a Drake versus Andressen, you can flip a Drake versus Andressen. And I was like, no, but this is done. This is literally done. But he's solid.
You can't coin flip the smite against him because you will get it no matter what.
And it's all right now about momentum. Carmeline and Team QUESO has the momentum. They are on the verge of being crowned EMEA champions. It's all about the momentum. It's weeks, to out of the series, is able for them to get back into the game?
Absolutely, yes. I'm a Team QUESO supporter, but I'm a firm believer in RIX's coaching and methodology, and I know it's very ingrained in them, the way that they can come back from this disadvantageous position that they're living in right now. So for me, the next game could be theirs. I know the mentality allows them to do so, and I hope they can come back.
I mean, we saw this game was also too close. It was decided once again in a Dre fail on a Drake flip. We saw Doom so fat, so woman with the guys. It was a very difficult game to play Kai'Sa though, because you had Gallion, you had the Shen, and you're a very short range AD carry on the Kai'Sa. But even though he was so fat, it feels like RIXG just need. I just need to be sure that Andres is not around the Drakes anymore. Just that.
The thing is though, like, even though you normally would win certain things, or even though normally you would get certain things, this is not the case with Andres. So as I said, like, even though normally when you have an Alistar in your team, Alistar just pushes away the jungle. Easy Elder, right? Easy Elder.
Look,
they're
I've
calling
even
a lot
put
of sense. It made so much sense, but you just can't. You can't. Like,
I'm gonna run
RIXGG
the tower myself
0,
with my
11,
shorts.
16.7k gold
myself
perfect
with the
win
shorts.
Yet again.
It is absolutely crazy. That's absolutely insane. That breaker with this Singe pick with
QUESO needed distraction,
so
I'm
important.
bringing out the
all
sexy
time
legs.
flipping
Look.
people, all the
QUESO
time
needed
having
distraction.
We saw him with some crazy plays.
It's really
Yeah,
2
we
a.m.
have
here, but I
seen
want to
that
keep watching
Sinch
with
is
these bad
such a
players.
strong
Lol.
tactic right now in the current meta.
You're more than
And
welcome to
Sinch
stop,
is
boy.
just
You're more than
dominating the
welcome.
draft. Like, do you let him open? Can you handle the Sinch? Because he makes so many plays happen with his fling. You have the proto belt and fling combination to catch people off, and at the same time, the issue is just that Shen on Acolyte is also amazing. Like, he is like taking so much pressure. He's on a weak side champion and he's still performing so well. And I feel like maybe they need to get that Shen away from Acolyte. Maybe they need to put Random on a weak side champion as well, or pick him into a champion like Darius that can actually counter the Shen pick, because so far every single time he's on a hyper carry champion that is supposed to dominate against Shen, it doesn't work out.
But the question is, what do you pick away from Team QUESO? And I feel like this used to be the strength of RIX, right? Like, you cannot ban them away because they'll play anyways. But I feel like Team QUESO has evolved a lot, especially during this live event. Like, in the beginning, you could just very easily ban away some of their champions that they would just not be good. And right now, we saw RIX trying to do that because they banned away the Lulu, they banned away these types of champions. But Team QUESO just picks something else and carries the game.
And let's see, guys, the play of the game, and I
Which team do you want to win? I would really like RIXGG to win, but the way that they're playing right now,
it's been amazing. Carmeline, we're watching. Here we go. Once again.
It was so low. He just jumps in and gets it.
They put it in slow-mo, even Carmeline, because that was one hell of a play.
Absolutely, I think this was establishing what Team QUESO can do, even when it's.
I want RIX to win. I really want RIX to win.
I should mention about this particular team fight as well is the
Look
way
at
they
him,
managed
look at
even
him.
having a few losses there.
But to be fair, if
Look at
QUESO
how
win,
calm
I
they
won't
can
be
be.
annoyed.
This
I
point
won't
is
be
spreading
annoyed. They're
along
playing
and
very
they're quite
well.
passionate about what they do. When it comes to these particular moments, they don't just give it for granted. They don't take it for granted. They know that they were not safe yet, and they did a really good plan in order to escape the area.
And now, guys, I want to focus on RIXGG's chances to take back onto this series, because it's all about the momentum, yeah, but those last 2 games were really close, and we were wondering about what can RIXGG do. They stayed into the blue side once again. We saw Team QUESO banning away the Karma, so they make sure that Chloe wasn't playing that champion, and they had some game plans, but I think that they need to push a bit forward. Maybe extra early aggression is the key. I don't know, Hells.
RIX can do it, definitely. They have the players for it, they have the skill for it. But you have to understand, when you win the first game and then lose 3 games consecutively, and but not just lose, they were winning, but they lost it like in an unlucky fashion.
Losing like this,
I'm
you mean?
quoting the unlucky because, it's Andres that's stealing it. But their mental is so down right now. They can do it. They have the players, they have the skills. They just have to stay calm and collective somehow and just win 3 games straight in a row.
Mental reset, that's what RIXGG needs, guys, and we are heading into our casters for this 5th game, maybe the 4-1 for Team QUESO, maybe
Who
the
would you
3-2.
like to win anyway, Neil?
Up to you.
Well, Noah, I'll be honest, we don't know either, because it's looked like RIX were about to win the last 2 games in a row. A stress joined by Ryu here for our potentially last game. It is a best of 7 though, so at a 3-1 means we still could have, that's 3 games we potentially have to play. I've lost my mind, just like RIX have lost their dragons at this point, which is harsh to say, but how do you account for that?
Who won? QUESO won that match.
It's just not normal. I mean, Androset is pulling out some of the most insane performances I've seen in quite a while. I mean, it's actually just a rematch from the last year's Origin Series finals where Androset was stealing dragons and barrels.
QUESO, dude, QUESO.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it is a situation that you can't really account for in a game like this, where, I mean, RIX, you do everything you can to draft around a composition that has
Come on, you just need to stop banning Lulu, guys.
Superstar,
Come on.
you know, Dragon, Lena, and Doom, who you're like, well, he's reliable. He's just going to win us every single late game, and nothing Doom has done has been wrong. Like, that's my thing. It's like, none of their late game failures have been on any individual RIX player, but I feel like they've flipped the follow-up on Dragon too much, where like they kind of
They've
win
lost
the fight,
2 Elder Dragons in a row.
but then ignore the objective and allow Andres to just come in. They really need to make sure Andres is like dead. Maybe you pick like Vi and you just like only ult Andres and throw everything you can at him.
I mean, it's
Mate, pick
just
Vega.
weird
Pick
because
Vega.
You cannot really
Pick
put
Vega.
all the blame onto the jungler when someone loses a smite battle.
Right.
Right. Let's go back to the feed now. Give me audio. I don't know, but not those who played Jace earlier. You mean RIX, dude? All I'm saying is I've busted my legs out. I've told them not to ban Lulu. We should win. We should win. So RIX has got first ban again. Why have you banned Lulu again? Stop it! Same ban again. Why? QUESO were literally just rubbing it in, saying, look, we can ban Karma. We can still win. That's some chat energy right there. Yuumi ban again. Mate, at this point, they don't need Yuumi. They don't need Lulu. They banned Camille. Maybe Team RIX GD doesn't like Lulu. Mate, they don't need to ban her, though. I would play Lulu mid with AP build or either Akshan. I would play Akshan. I do play Akshan. I play Akshan mid and Vega mid. So they've picked Singe finally. So they have picked back Singe. The last match that they picked Morgana, TQ, was a loss. Hopefully my legs have distracted them. These bad boys have distracted them. But they have picked Shen again. Oh, Vayne jungle maybe? Vayne jungle maybe? Ooh, Rakan. We haven't seen a Rakan played yet. They normally do play support Rakan. Nami, ooh. Methanaut on Nami is sick. Morgana, here we go again. This is the other team that picked Morgana, though. This is the winning team that's picked Morgana this time. Let's see these bans. I think if they don't pick Galio as well, So they've banned Gragas, they've banned Aurelia, they've banned K6. Oh, here we go again. Jack's ban, okay. Okay. Do I still think you should have banned Riven? Yes! Oh, not Joey Skaggs on... Oh! We got Skaggs on Corki and Vejos... no, Methanaut on Nami. This is not going to go well. Don't worry, RIX. These legs are going to run you to Nexus. They're going to run you to the Nexus this time, boys. Go Blam, go Blam, go Blam. Ooh, so they've picked Riven this time. That's why they haven't banned. So we've got Rakan CC, we've got Singe CC, we've got Vayne CC, we've got Riven CC. Come on, guys. We can't lose this one. You're not going home yet, lads. Oh, Akali, nice. So Akali Baron, shall I say? So Rakan and Vayne in Baron lane, Riven in jungle, and Singed in mid. Let's just hope this Akali can 1v9. Let's hope this Akali is as good as you has him. Let's see if they get that 9-win streak. Oh, man. Not a Graves jungle. Or yeah, it's going to be Graves jungle, isn't it? Graves jungle. Morgana mid. Nami and Corki in duo lane. And Shen in Baron lane again. Akali for the win. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed this wins it for them. I'm hoping. This is copium right now. This is copium speaking. When I went to the toilet, I didn't just have a wee. I literally copium. I'm copying him that RIX GG are just like, right, we've won the first match. Let's drag it out for the whole 7 matches. You're my favorite champ, Akali. Hopefully, dude. Don't put me down because I'm winning. Come on, Akali for the win. Yes. Right, we are off, guys and gals. So yes, Riven in jungle, Singed in mid, Akali in Baron lane, and Rakan and Vayne in duo lane. We're seeing a bit more engaged. There is a bit more of a fight between the teams this time around. Early match. Oh, we see an engage on Shen here. Close, very close. Get that fruit, Akali. Go straight to that booty. Oh, we'll see an engage here with Graves and Morgana. No, not quite. Maybe they're rotating up to Baron lane or just getting this Rift Scuttle on the way. Or maybe stealing the enemy's blue. Ping it, boys. Ping it. Oh, no. Morgana looking to get this engage here. I think she's looking for that CC, though. Ooh. Careful. All it takes is that Morgana stun and Shen in there. We've got Riven coming in with the engage here, but Graves is also behind her. She uses the stun on Graves, but Graves is now slow due to Singe. Singe throws him back, but Graves manages to flash out of there. But Rakan's back in there, and first blood goes to RIX. Come on, boys. Let's go. Come on, boys. These legs are going to get you to that Nexus. That Ignite was so broken. I know. Oh, trade in top lane. Trade in top lane. Oh. Someone signaling Shen to be careful about Kali. Or a Carly, as some of my fellow British people call her. Right, we got a Shen going in on a Kali here. So it looks like Riven is waiting, but obviously Graves is very much close nearby. Not quite the engage we were hoping for. Not quite the engage we were hoping for. We've got just over, under 25 seconds on both the Rift Herald and the first Drake as well. Oh, a nice bubble there from Methanaut. We've got Singe rotating. Is he just going towards the fruit? Yes. Going towards the fruit and hopefully popping some vision down on the Baron. Nope, no vision. Just a vision in that bush. It looks like Riven and Kali are making a beeline and Singe are making a beeline to a Rift Herald here. And it looks like QUESO is making a beeline to the Dragon. Nope, so Graves is waiting in the bush here. It looks like they're going to try and pick off duo lane first. Morgana is rotating down as well. Blue team managed to get the Rift Herald. Oh, Corgi here with the melting. With the melting. Please don't melt my heart. My achy, matey heart. Nami with the really bad ultimate there. Methanol, what was you thinking? Joey Skaggs melting. Rakan. Is Snitch going to get out of there alive? Ooh, just ever so slightly. Here we go. Riven going in under the tower, but the tower has been taken. I didn't think she realized what was going to go on there, but oh, Riven is taken out. Oh, Akali's pushing that mid lane hard, though, with Rift. Oh, both towers taken in mid already. 5 minutes in. This is the RIX we used to see, and just not that bad Riven play there by C7. What the hell? They need a good communication for engaging stuff like that. I know, yeah. That's something you see in Diamond Comp. That is something you see in Diamond Comp for sure. I know, because I'm in Diamond Comp. Oh, rooted there. Nice. No follow-up, though. Shen being left alone in top lane, but it looks like Akali is going round to keep him company. We do see a fight for the first dragon. Rakan going in with the initiation, but gets melted straight away by Corki. Oh, we see Akali. Is she going to 1v9 here? Akali getting the one kill. Is she going to get another kill? No, she gets wiped out by Graves. Unfortunate. There is 2 players on their team with little health. Was that trade really worth it? A 3v1? A 3-for-1? Surely not. So greedy, Akali. Yeah, very, very greedy. It's now gave TQ a 2-kill lead. But no one still has the dragon. Let's see what people are building here. So Vane's gone for Blade of the Ruin King. We can see that Rukhan's first item is going to be Deadman's Plate. Akali has built Rabadans and going for something else. Black Cleaver on Riven. Black Cleaver on Graves. Storm Razor on Corki. A Rod of Ages on Nami as well. Will we see the wipe here? Oh, no. That was a bit of a bad engage. Nice. Red team, well done. Akali for taking the tower in top lane, but you need to get your booty down to Dragon if they have any hopes of taking it. Should have Singed left that alone, more than likely, because the enemy teams have stolen that health. Red team are peeling off, though. They are recalling. Yeah, not much happened here. Not much happened here. Other than a really bad trade. Boom. Yeah, Akali gets 1 kill, but then dies. And then they manage just to get it there with 2 teammates. That was a bad trade. Again, will we see another engage in this part of the map again? Whilst the enemy team just mates like stalking blue. That best recap is Rakan is melted. Literally jumps in there. His health is gone, man. So we've got second Rift Herald up, and obviously the first Drake is still alive and kicking. No one has taken him yet. Or her. Whatever they want to be known as. Oh, Snitch. Watch out, dude. Watch out. Rakan going in there, but Corki is safely hidden behind that wall. Graves gets the kill on Singe, man. This is bad. They're going to get the dragons well, unless C7 is going to be willing and nilly enough to try and steal that, but I don't think he's even going for Rift Herald. So QUESO get the first dragon as well. It looks like RIX is going to go for the Rift Herald. I would have gone for this a lot earlier while they was taking Dragon, but they're now all pretty much in mid apart from Shen. What is going on with this blue team? I don't know, dude. I really don't know. It's like they want to lose. So they're taking Rift Herald again. So they do have the lead in towers. Obviously, towers, if they can get the inhibitor first. Oh, we see it engage again. I don't think they're playing this Rakan really well. They're definitely no Hestes from Game Lord. They're definitely not any Hestes from Game Lord on Rakan. Singe down bottom, trying to take that tower alone. Looks like they're trying to take mid lane. Will they take the second tier turret as well? Akali recalling back, hopefully going to help in mid. Oops, Singe is going to meet, but they are pretty much full health. Going in behind there, throwing in Morgana. Morgana ults. Rakan jumps in and ults on the Corki. Corki has managed to get out there. He statuses to save himself from Akali. But Akali's not doing much. Akali just took out the Corki there. Just as I said, she wasn't doing much. But here we could see a team wipe. We could see a team wipe by QUESO. Get out of there. That was a bad engage again. They're starting with the engages and they're not following through with it. They had one solid match, man. Akali's starting to play dumb, seriously dumb. Literally just getting in there and just hoping to get a kill. I don't understand how RIX has played so well this entire tournament and just getting wrecked now. Here's the replay from the greedy Akali again, exactly in the same place. It looked like it was going to work out better in their favor, but it just didn't. So the team's pretty split. We do have Morgana pushing down on Nami and Graves on the Akali. Ooh, if Morgana landed that stun, it would have been over for Akali. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. She manages to escape. I think the priority here for bot lane is taking that turret. Why would you jump start to a clash so trash Akali? I know. Disappointed. Hey, wiped out the Corki. That is good for team fights. They are now pushing that bot lane with Rift Herald. Will they take that second tier turret? Whilst the other parts of the team of QUESO are distracted in top lane. They have taken it. They need to wipe out this Graves. They need to wipe out Andres. Corki's got his little packs. So they're still 4 kills behind, 3k gold behind, but they are smashing the towers. They're a dragon behind as well. So Shen's split, but obviously does Shen have his ultimate? Shen does have his ultimate. He can pop in at any time with his global teleport. So it is no sweat. They managed to get the Cloud Dragon though, which is good. Nami with the bad ult. That could have been so... That could have been utilized so much better there. Singe going to intercept the Shen from taking that second tier turret. Can they take the second tier turret in mid? Team QUESO, it looks like it. There is only 500 health. If they took that and 500 tower, that's it. They need to push back now. If they take an inhibitor, it is going to be 10 times harder for RIX to get back. Shen still got his ultimate stored up. Singe throwing Shen into the tower, trying to at least, whilst his teammates are fighting blue. Akali with the damage. Is she going to go in and finish? No, she gets too greedy, gets stunned by the Morgana, and gets taken out. She should have waited for the Riven. This seems to be top tier's turret. I want the satisfaction. I do too. Riven going in, but with nobody. Team wipe. They can win here. Push and win. Push and win. They've got 20 seconds to come back. They can win. 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 RIX have played so bad. Wow. RIX have played terrible. What have I just witnessed? Wow. Speechless. I am speechless. They won for losing, guys. So that's twice that QUESO has bet RIX GG in Championships finals. They did it in the Origin series, and they've done it in this series as well. I really thought RIX GG was going to win it. I mean, RIX GG still get to go to Icons, but also QUESO do, and Game Lord. So those are the three teams that are representing the EU. I just hope RIX GG pull the finger out. Let's see what Twitch is saying.
Them going up against the best in the world, because I actually believe these guys are the best Europe has to offer.
Oh, there's certainly some great European players heading to Icons. We're sending 3 teams, and QUESO, I think watching them play throughout the split, they've been such a fun team to watch. Andres has provided them such a different playstyle to most teams, and coming into it, we weren't sure exactly where they were going to be, but at the end of it all, when the dust settles, Team QUESO are taking their first steps towards the stage for that trophy.
And we are watching them go towards the stage right now where the fantastic trophy is.
Yeah, Team QUESO. They're ready. They've been waiting for this for a year. With the changed roster, with everything on the line, with all of the opposition in front of them, they have beaten every team they needed to take.
I felt like the RIX team had bad communication in picking champs.
And be crowned champions of Europe.
As much as I like RIX,
close-up of these players,
the team,
look how happy they are. I mean, you know,
it will get praised as that they've only been together for like 2 years or something like that.
Looking cool,
that's what happened at Origins. People was just like, yeah, RIX lost, but they did really well. They've only been together for very little time. It's like, come on, man. How many times are you going to wheel out that dead horse?
This thing. Look at these players standing behind the trophy. It's going to be so exciting.
Team QUESO are the EMEA champions.
I mean, it's just, you know, watch these pictures, you know?
They want everything. They're giving all the resources to Andres. They're going to give him the trophy podium. They're going to give him the trophy. Oh, Team QUESO.
He's lifting him up, you know, there, right there. I mean, what a fantastic thing to watch. It's nice to watch these players, you know, smile and laugh with each other, you know, even giving the coach a hug, because this is really a performance that from everyone, the management, the staff, the coaches, and all these players, you know. Porty also, you know, really respected manager in the European scene. So, I mean, this is just an organization that understands how to win.
And it feels like they came here prepared to play their own play style, prepared to get out of groups and win with, you know, sometimes in esports like this, it's about playing your opponents. Sometimes you know, if you're on even footing and playing against your opponents can sometimes work. But I think what always works, especially in tournaments like this, where there's such a few number of teams, knowing yourself is perhaps sometimes the best way to go. We're playing over only 4 days, and
so that's 2 championships they have under their belt.
We're always built in the same way, and there were enough
and they have Origins under their belt as well.
From that enchanter pool that they could really put the pressure on. I mean, they dragged an entirely new meta into having to play against them, where you have to ban Lulu Yumi on blue side, which is unheard of in the way that people are drafted for the rest of Europe.
And it just goes to show how strong they are when they play their own style, you know. We've seen a lot of different styles throughout this tournament. We've seen RIX with their early aggression, really lane dominant kind of team play style. We've seen Game Lord with their mages in the bot lane, play really slow and oh yeah, yeah. And then Andres said, you know, TQ with their own playstyle and all on him.
All on the carries of QUESO. 2 players were able to carry through this with the rest of the team support, but it was a team effort from Team QUESO to lift the Wild Rift EMEA Championships for 2022. We're headed back to the analyst desk to break down a 4-1 win and a repeat of history. It's deja vu.
Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you very much, Ryu. We have our Wild Rift EMEA Championship champion. It's Team QUESO, and it's the same than the last year.
I can't believe it. It's deja vu, just like last year. It's RIX coming in as the heavy favorites. Like, not just favorites, it's the heavy favorites. And then Team QUESO coming in like the underdog, you know, the underdog. And they just take the whole series, man.
Like, I can't believe that, like Andres said and Akhlai both are back-to-back European champions. And like, Game 3, Game 4, the momentum they created by getting those Elder skills. Like the series could have went either way. This clutch play by Androsette decided who won it, and it's so crazy.
He was the clutch player, but I want to talk about Kavalan, the evolution of Team QUESO through this tournament. 4 days and how this team has changed.
I mean, it's difficult for me to talk now because seeing them grow from, like, even before this, right, when they were in last year's qualifier, again to there, then listen to RIX, all the path that they've come through, how far they've come, and now they're, you know, winning and going to the Icons Global Championship, and I know it's amazing being a fan of this team.
I absolutely agree. I mean, the path has been absolutely wonderful, but let's talk about, because you guys were highlighting, of course, Andres is the man of this series so far. He stole to RIX. It's so important to take this victory for Team QUESO, but the synergy between Acolyte and him has been everything. The Shen, 4 Shens in a row. How many Shens?
Who won? QUESO.
I mean, you gotta give
QUESO
all
won.
of them credit.
It was 4 Shens in a row, wasn't it?
You gotta give all of them credit, but I wanna see the first one that makes the meme of Acolyte having like you know, like a big thing on his back, a big boulder of Team QUESO on his back. I'm retweeting that one because my God, this player just way too good, way too good. It's just unfair, to be honest.
It's like, it feels like no one could have stopped like what Team QUESO was playing. Acolyte all time in the silent, playing the Shen, ready to join his team whenever it was necessary, and he did protected everyone while, you know, Andres was playing his carries, of course.
I think it was really nice to see how Team QUESO, like we already said, evolved. They used to rely only on Androsette because obviously we saw he is such an amazing player. He knows how to carry every single game he's performing. There is no off game when he's playing. And I just love that all the other players are stepping up, or they stepped up in this series, and they all performed so well together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good.
Very good. During the trophies, we were wondering how was it going to be for RIX, because it looked like an amazing rack for them. The win was free for the main versus for AP, but and we expected, even though the grace, because it was the last option for Team QUESO, but even though it worked so well for the Team QUESO guys, for the cheesy guys.
I just think it somehow turned against them, like the pressure of being behind the series, something that very few teams can overcome properly, and in the end that was what got them, like those little mistakes that they were making. They are such a good team and they'll still go into the Icons Global Championship, but not in the way they would have liked it.
I mean, we can analyze whatever we want, but I really feel it was all about them, and I think QUESO being so high, and they feel like they can't stop them no matter what.
I can't even think anymore. I just want to go hug the QUESO boys, to be honest. These guys, I'm so happy and proud of them. They're such an incredible team because, like, seeing them evolve, right? Like in the beginning, and I gotta be real honest with you, in the beginning it was not a good team. When they got Joey Skax and Metanoid, it was looking very cheesy. It was just not looking that good. But having
don't die, please, don't die, guys, don't die.
Seeing them now win up against RIX,
it was too cheesy for me as well.
Seeing them now win against RIX and holding up the trophy for Europe yet again, you know, qualifying as the first seed of Europe to Worlds. It's just, I'm so happy for them.
Yeah, I can tell you're yes,
RIX, they had just bad
picking.
picking. They could have done so much more, so much better than I suppose. Yeah, they could have. They could have. I mean, if you watch their first match,
it's gonna be
when they had
their
way with the pick,
all of those 3 teams play, and especially
obviously
Team
they had
QUESO now
Lee
with Androsette. I'm gonna be excited to see how they're gonna play in Singapore now that it's confirmed.
It just worked really well.
They are gonna play against so many other good teams,
peaked
and
too early,
will
so
be
they kind of went
standing on top at
balls
the end.
to the wall, but then
yeah, absolutely.
QUESO
yes,
knew exactly who to ban.
We're ready for our teams to be crowned. Okay, so we're now watching, you know, Acolyte taking the medal. It's been, you know, such an amazing moment. A lot of work has put on onto this tournament.
Back-to-back champions.
Back-to-back. I mean, that's absolutely crazy. This is the first steps of a legacy.
Yeah, wow. This is a legacy indeed. The QUESO legacy, right? Like 2 years in a row. These guys are the #1. These guys are the best of Europe. And the guy that's taking the medal right now, Joey Skax, I want to give him a massive shout out. He's been the best in the mobile gaming scene for years upon years. He's 17 years old now, such a massive talent, and now he finally gets to hold the crown of Wild Rift, the best ADC in Europe. You can embrace it now, finally.
And it's also crazy that this roster, like Androsette and Acolyte were from the roster from last year, but 3 new players and they made it work again.
I think we can't forget about the people behind the team. Poti and Baha, who by the way has had a kid recently, so congratulations to him. This victory is also theirs. That's so important to remark.
And LK as well, the big mastermind behind QUESO. I talked with him. He's the, like, when you see the draft picks, he is the guy that does it. He's the mastermind behind it. You know, all of the players are getting their shine. Anders is getting the shine, but it's also LK who is the mastermind, the coach behind Team QUESO that keeps getting them those good picks.
They were so excited. The Team QUESO guys, absolutely understandable. As here right now, the EMEA champions is just so exciting. And as I said, this is the first steps of building a legacy. And I'm so curious about how they're gonna be, you know, the next season. Maybe RIX trying to, you know, take the revenge once again, because it's a revenge history. It's a rivalry at this point. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just crazy. Like, RIX Gaming just can't do it every single time, over and over again. Next year, new chance, I guess, but there's a but. Both of them are going to Worlds, right? Like, it's not like RIX lost it all.
It's not the end. It's not the end. They have a first shot. They have a
both of them qualified. Both of them are going to go to Worlds, and RIX can still, you know, prove themselves in Worlds.
Yeah, absolutely. And now the question is now that our focus is
Imagine if it's RIX
GG
against QUESO in Worlds. That'd be mental.
It's going to be the first seeding. RIX is going to be our second seeding, and Game is going to be the third one. I'm going to ask you, Darkbreaker, how do you think that
Korea is going to give us a good run for our money? EU. I'm not scared of NA.
I mean, it's obviously nice to know that Team QUESO.
I think QUESO will wreck NA. I think even RIX will. Game Lord
I mean,
will probably smash NA.
We all love some drama, and I think what's really important is that Europe is gonna dominate and beat the shit out of NA.
Okay.
Yes, Darkbreaker.
Here we are.
It's all about beating NA.
Yeah, kind of, because we know that the Asian teams are so strong, and it's gonna be hard for the Western regions to compete against those Asian teams. But obviously, Europe has been stepping up, and hopefully they can match those other teams.
And honestly, Darkbreaker, I love that you say that. I even forgot about NA because, yeah, I mean, seeing these guys play, there's not even time enough to think about NA. Like, we're gonna cruise past NA, and then we're gonna be competing with the big regions, right? Like, these guys are gonna be the big boys.
You were defending that we have the best Baron laners in the world.
For sure. I'm still standing by it, and seeing Acolyte right there.
Why the 3 representatives in the Baron lane we have?
We have very good Baron laners. Lonely Kid, Random, and Acolyte. I think those Baron laners are much better than the NA Baron laners for sure. And then
for that reason, it's all about NA. I mean,
we also have Andrew Z, and I think he can definitely compete with those Asian junglers, and he has been showing really good performance, also at the Horizon Cup.
Maybe they're gonna learn in Icons not to flip Drakes versus Andressa. That's a lesson. I mean that's a message Andressa sent into the Icons teams that they are going to face the next summer. And guys, we are willing to know how it's going to be in the interview with the Stewart. The Stewart, who are you joined by?
Right, guys. I'm not interested in seeing the interviews anymore. I am gonna get off because I am hungry. I haven't eaten since about 2 o'clock maybe. I do want to get on with doing some YouTubes, well, editing my YouTube videos, as that's what I was started doing yesterday. I recorded 2 YouTube videos, so there will be YouTube content dropping throughout the week. Hopefully I can stream back on Facebook at some point in the week. Maybe I can get it working. If not, the streams will just continue on YouTube until my computer either sorted out or I find a run around to stream on Facebook. But anyway, guys, thank you for coming by, keeping me company, having fun. If you haven't dropped a sub yet or a like, please do drop a sub and a like. It helps a lot. And I will see you on the next YouTube video or the next stream. Obviously, the next stream will be tomorrow at some point, but whether it will be on Facebook or YouTube is in Facebook's court. So take it easy, guys, and I will see you on the next piece of content. Bye now.